Oh my god, I hope everything works. Wait, I like how this is just called The Black Knight on the Wii title screen.
Yeah, The Black Knight.
That's how the Wii recognizes this game. It's not a Sonic game, it's just a Black Knight game.
Yeah.
Black Knight.
Yeah, you saw the Black Knight on the title screen. Who's the blue one?
That's him, guys.
No worries. It's called the Black Knight, and the character's blue. It's fine.
Hello everyone and welcome to finally us streaming again, and we're back with Sonic games again because that's all we know how to do.
I laughed. Gonna go ahead and Mars go.
And this time we've got Sonic the Black Knight, and I like this game. This game's good.
Look how cool this is. I remember seeing the trailer at the time, and everyone was like, yeah, like, I remember seeing trailers when this game was coming out. People were like, Sonic with a sword, that's fucking stupid. But I was like, it's pretty rad.
We got
as a sword.
We got Tails as a random character. Actually, can we
Again?
get some more? Did we get it for a previous game? I don't know, because that was the
maybe
thing.
not like the naming character thing.
Yeah.
I thought I thought that was a thing where it was like, name your character, and it's like, isn't it just Sonic?
Well, no, it's a name your save file, but they'll do a random Sonic character in there beforehand. I know this game did it, Colors did it as well, but I don't know which other games did it.
I actually can't remember what other games did that.
Maybe Secret Rings, but I'm not loading up Secret Rings ever again to check.
Yeah, because hell.
I'll go with Rouge. Why not?
Yeah.
Hey, who's gonna rock the plays?
I was gonna say like the YouTuber who has that as their intro, but I think they're long gone from the internet at the moment.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm not.
Look at that crow. Oh, that's
Don't
feathers.
question it.
Yeah.
Dude, death in a Sonic game? That's never been seen
That's never
before.
happened before, besides...
Never!
And a human girl in a Sonic game, that's never happened before either.
Whoa!
I wonder if they'll ever combine the
Horses.
two.
Horses in Sonic game, but not Sonic horses, an actual horse.
See, that's why Sonic Frontiers is finally coming back to bring in the golden era Sonic by having a human girl in it at some point.
Yeah.
Because we've got Sage. Sometimes I look at this character and I think of like Disney's King Arthur from like Sword in the Stone and think they're the exact same character.
Yeah, I guess. Well, aren't they based on the same?
Yeah, they're both King Arthur.
Yeah, both based on the. King Arthur was a real guy, right?
No.
Okay, so I'm just silly then.
No, he
I
was
love
based
it.
on legends. There was never a King Arthur in the history of English royalty.
Yeah, it's all just like
Mm.
folklore and shit.
Yeah.
They made it up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much like most folklore.
How ironic that we get to this Sonic game after, I mean, to be fair, after, a month after.
I
You know
remember when
what
everyone
happened.
flipped out with the chili dog thing. So just like,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about like when this game first came out and how everyone reacted to it, and people were freaking out about the chili dog thing.
Yeah, because this was the first time he actually
You know, he eats this fucking thing.
ate it in game before it became like
Yeah,
Scrumptious.
a very common occurrence.
yeah. Because like it was like in a picture in
Yeah.
well, like in pictures in Sonic Unleashed, but this was the first time we were shown like eating one, and everyone like flipped their shit out.
Mm.
They were like, "Whoa!"
In that exact voice.
Yeah, that exact voice.
So can I ask, the video on Twitch, are we like losing any frames? Because it says I have quite a lot of dropped frames. That might have been before. The...
I haven't noticed any.
Okay.
Because
I can't vouch. I'm
anything
still-
anything that I'm seeing is just like my internet being stupid.
Yeah. Well, my internet was the stupidest here because it took. The reason why this stream's so late is because it died right as we were about to start,
Yeah.
as I was setting up, and it's been a bit
Yeah.
hazy since. Also, at Western Supersonic, not 2022, the one we went to, so the 2017 one, I want to say. Yeah, 2017. There was this really cool Merlina cosplayer there,
Let's go.
Must we? She is the royal.
and that's all I remember about that event.
Yes, but
Without loyalty to the king.
Basically, we can like kind of find a picture. I'm not sure how well documented that
Yeah.
event was.
He has changed. And this kingdom.
I'm just wondering how they can see, like, through those helmets.
Good question.
No, I put in too much milk.
So, no, Sonic the Bright Knight. Unlike Secret Rings, this game's good. I like this game.
Yeah. I can't believe we just skimmed over the saddest death in this game, and that was the chili dog being blown away.
Oh yeah.
He cannot be wounded.
I love that.
how can that be?
Also, I like these cutscenes. These are a lot better than what Secret Rings did because they
Guys, I
Yeah.
put too much milk in the mac and cheese.
Hey, wait a second.
one they take up the full screen, and two they have actual color.
Let me see.
Yeah, they have color, and it's more like animated than the other ones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. So that means.
This is the land ruled by King Arthur.
Whoa. But was that really the king himself? I mean, he seemed way different in the stories.
Let us go. We can talk along the way. Let me introduce myself. I am Merlina the Wizard.
I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Now
Is
that I
it-
can't really listen to this because I have to have the stream muted, but
Yeah.
this game, like, it kind of makes me sad because this was the last game that Jason voiced,
Mm,
and it was his best performance in this
yes.
First, I would like for you to get accustomed
Wait,
to
did
my
Unleashed
voice.
come out before?
Yeah, that's why we played Unleashed first. Unleashed was 08, this was 09. Oh god.
Unleashed, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's in Unleashed, but
Yeah.
Unleashed came out before Black Knight.
Oh,
Yeah, we've been doing them in release order.
I want you to learn swordsmanship, starting from the basics.
Yeah, and it's just like this was like the best performance that Jason did, and then all of the other cast members were just kicked.
Yeah, besides Mike Pollock, who isn't in this game actually.
Besides Mike Pollock.
So maybe
No,
they'll
he's not
like
in
fire everyone who was in Sonic and the Black Knight. Keep only
Maybe.
Mike. And Mike Pollock was able to go scot-free because he's like, oh, I wasn't in that game. Hi Margie, hi Jack. Great to see you stream again. I know, right? It's been a while. I want to say this is my return to streaming, but I know fully well that I can't stream again until November after this.
I like the description of the flat stone. It's like it's just a little flat stone.
Yeah, it's a little flat
Just
stone.
last-
He was blessed with noble knights and praised by all. However,
He got a little sidetracked.
yes, Nimue.
People in
Guys,
chat.
I have completed the food.
She was bewitched
People
by
in
the
chat,
power
tell
of
me if the
immortality
game audio is
Scarab
okay.
bestowed.
Make sure it's not too loud, not too quiet,
Summoning legions from
not
the underworld.
Yeah.
double echoing, because I noticed it did that in the second Secret Ring stream, because I had the TV too loud.
Big old haunted house?
Which I would be more upset about, but that game doesn't deserve respect, so...
Maybe so, but I fear
God.
there will be nobody left to enjoy it. We must act now.
You mean take out King Arthur? What about the immortal thing?
Beyond this misty lake sleeps a sacred sword. With that sword...
Yeah, I'll go get it. Be back in a flash.
Wait, Sonic! Good luck.
He wink.
He's just so nice.
Yeah. Hey, remember how long the tutorial took us in Secret Rings? Yeah, we're done with the tutorial now.
Ah, hell yeah.
Tutorial done.
Do not fail us.
Oh yeah, everything's been like medievalified, so instead of rings we pick up fairies.
Hell yeah.
Oh well, I'm pretty sure rings will still work in this time period.
Honestly, I feel like they would work better.
No, fairies, it's like Zelda.
It's not like they didn't have rings.
Nah, they didn't have rings, they just wore fairies.
Yeah,
From the world as coordinated as you.
like Zelda.
Yeah.
Yellow fairies increase the number of rings that protect you when you suffer
Well, they could
damage.
have probably just done like, I don't know, sort of coins. But then people would be like, oh, it's a Mario, because,
Yes, that'd be blasphemy.
It's a Mario.
yeah, like, it's just, and like, it was just during a time where it's like, if someone did anything closely related to like, anything Mario, it'd be like, oh, they're running out of ideas. Ugh, game designers, get with it.
Well, the next year they did Sonic Colors and people all compared that to Galaxy.
Yeah, because it was in space.
And then they did Lost World and then people compared that to Galaxy.
So,
Which,
you guys realize that 3D game in space does not mean it is automatically like Mario Galaxy, right?
Sonic did the space thing first, because of the arc and that.
Sonic did the gravity thing first because of the arc and that. It wasn't good, but they did it.
Yeah. But it's like, Sonic Lost World is the only game that I can reasonably say is a bit like Mario Galaxy because of like the weird sort of, like, I don't know, like the whole twisty
That's an insult to
land
Galaxy.
aspect of it.
Very well.
Well, I'm just saying, like, in terms of like
Something
the,
a little more
you know,
challenging.
the presentation of like having the sort of like, oh well, it has its own like gravity and stuff like that. That's the only like, that's the only like relevant thing that I can think of. But it's like, I don't care about Mario enough because I didn't play any Mario games apart from Odyssey, and maybe like the 3D DS one because it was on Page's DS. So
The Galaxy games are good.
yeah.
This is true.
2's my favourite. We've got our first boss already.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Sorry, she knocked something on the table.
Okay, this is taking way longer than it should.
I don't even think this dragon dies from like what Sonic does. I think it just dies from the brain damage.
Well, no,
that it gave itself.
Yeah, Merlina summoned it and was like, here, try this to see if you're worthy or not.
And all it does is just smash its head against the ground. I don't even think it dies to what Sonic does.
We'll fight another dragon later on.
This 14 raid looks different.
Uh,
Yeah, it's
I
one of those like single player ones.
Oh, I wish I was playing 14.
It's a light party. It only has Sonic in it.
No, don't go there. I'm like controlling this with one hand. Speaking of bosses,
Guys, we did it. We beat the game.
no, we gotta kill King Arthur first.
Yeah, that's
Are
the
you ready?
that's the objective here, isn't it?
Yeah,
Ready for what?
that's a random
We're
dragon.
fine.
Remove that sword and defeat King Arthur. You shall forever be the worst of knights.
Wait, really?
slayer of
Wait.
kings.
Like
Guess I
Merlina
can't
just
be
says,
the hero
you have
every
to
time."
kill him.
Yeah.
And Sonic's like, okay.
I gotta kill a guy, sure.
The sacred sword.
What was this game keeps being brought up in fucking IDW discourse, and I'm like,
Sorry looking.
like, yeah, the reason why Sonic's okay with killing in this game is because A, he's in a fictional world,
Oh yeah.
so you know
The sword has a
he
mighty
doesn't. He's not
power.
actually killing anyone. He's just cutting paper.
Yeah, well, it's got a pretty
He's got a
smart
knock-on
mouth on it
face.
for a sword.
Why do you speak?
Sorry. I don't know. Why do I speak?
All right, Professor.
What was the knock-on called,
Work your
Sonic?
magic.
PB speed.
You better have 13 hearts. Haha, Breath of the Wild reference. Nice.
Now, let us see the power of your so-called sacred sword.
Didn't they call him like Spiky Pon or something?
That's a good name, actually.
Edgy Pong.
Anyway, final boss time.
We did it.
You gotta be. Oh, you can't outrun me.
I will say.
Chop that horse's legs off for a second.
Oh, we should do.
Yeah, just. This is how you gonna get away now, Arthur,
That
you
was like
idiot.
very good sound.
I will say
hold on.
that the Black Knight is one of my favorite Sonic villain designs. Like, I really like how this guy looks.
Yeah.
See, that's what they should have had in Fast. Is if they want to like do like all of, like a lot of Sonic's past villains that are just 4 random ones, we should have added King Arthur and Razor Jin in there.
Yeah.
It's fine. You wouldn't have had to give them boss fights because none of the others ones got boss fights either.
No, it's just kind of like you poof. I still hated the advertising for Forces where it was like,
Oh,
whoa, oh, they're coming back. And then it was just like, oh,
it
they
had
didn't.
it gave me trust issues. Like, not to go too deep into it, but Xenoblade 3, it's like, it shows the 2 queens, and it's like, oh, those look like familiar characters. And there was that whole panic before the game came out where I was like, oh god, are they actually going to be in it, or are they just
So what are we gonna do?
like blue balling me here,
Must ask the scabbard's formula, how to hinder its power.
being like, no, they're not actually going to be in the game. We'll just lie to you.
Yeah, we lied. Fuck you.
What are we waiting for? Let's go pay her a little visit.
I fear it may not be as simple as that.
What do you mean?
You shall see for yourself. Onward, my young knave.
Stop calling me Knave! I'm Sonic the Hedgehog!
Very well then, I shall call you Knave the Hedgehog.
Whatever, you oversized letter opener.
Caliban, that's not cool. Sonic said to not call him that.
Yo, when are they adding Caliburn into Sonic Forces Speed Battle?
Today.
Today. they still got the Mephiles event going.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They announced that ages ago, didn't they?
Oh yeah. Well, they announced Super Shadow as well. At the same time, and he's not coming till November.
Oh.
Well, it was funny because they announced Gamma on the same day, but he wasn't in the live stream, and he was the first one added.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
They did Gamma dirty with that.
They did.
'Cause it was like, because you went to like check like the what was it? You went to check Sonic Forces. You were like, oh, we did a game.
Yeah.
You were like, you were so excited. It's like, but they wasn't there in the advert.
On like the website, yeah.
What are you
I think
talking
in between
about?
the time they announced Mythos and Super Shadow in Sonic Forces Speed Battle, they have added Paladin Amy, which is like
The sharpest tool in the
if
shed,
Amy was a
huh?
knight in this game, and Darkspine Sonic, as well as Gamut.
Who are you calling gentlemen?
Seek out the blacksmith in the castle town. I must be presentable when we meet the Lady of the Lake.
What are you gonna do, Merlina? Merlina? Hello?
Why do flowers bloom, knowing they are destined to wither?
Huh?
Their time of beauty is so short-lived.
So what the fuck are you talking about?
Forgive me, Sonic.
This feels like they wanted to write like a story for a
I shall
JRPG.
remain behind in
I don't know, maybe Sega pitched the story to
Alright, I guess
Nintendo
it's
for a
so
Fire
long
Emblem
now.
game, and they were like, nah, and then they were just like, okay, and then they turned it into a Sonic game.
Yeah, they said no, you know what? Fuck you.
For
This
the-
is a Sonic game now.
For the record, I say this as someone who has never played through a Fire Emblem game, so I don't know what those stories are like. I just know medieval JRPG.
Yeah. It's like medieval JRPG and someone is a dragon at some point.
Lots of squares.
Lots of squares,
Time to
Yeah.
find a blacksmith.
dragons, and
Something is wrong here. Better be careful.
like a sort of option to romance people. Sometimes, usually.
Yeah. Well, 06 had the option for romance. You could choose between Amy and Elise in that one mission.
Oh yeah.
I think we chose Elise because we were like, this is the canon option for like the story.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Sonic canon nut. Oh, speaking of Sonic
Hey,
canon,
so
they got
I
rid of the
muted
ages.
myself so I could clean up my food stuff without making a shit ton of noise. You know what? I'm glad I did because I saw like a leaf on a tomato and I thought it was a spider and I fucking screamed.
So you're the one who thinks like it's a spider too. I tried explaining that, and everyone was like, "Oh, you think that looks like a spider?" It's like, yes, because it's got little legs. And no one believed me.
No, I believe you. Okay,
It
I
looks like a
believe you.
spider. Okay, I believe you. It looks like a spider when like you're not paying attention.
Yeah,
and you don't
like,
realise
it
it's a
just
tomato
fucking jump scared
head.
me. And
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh."
No, I have like holes in my wall, which I keep thinking are spiders when there's no light.
Yeah. Anyway, you said a second ago. Speaking of Sonic lore, and then
Oh yeah. Speaking of Sonic Lord, they got rid of the ages on the site, on the Sonic Channel site.
Really?
Yeah. Which I'm thankful for, if only because as I'm the type of person who was like, so you're telling me that Sonic Heroes till Sonic Forces takes place within the span of a year, because all the characters stay the same age, and Forces itself is 6 months of that year. So
What a magnificent sword!
I'm just like, finally,
think,
time can pass in this world.
Oh, it talks
I think
already.
part of that, like,
Desktop now.
I think a
Okay.
part of that has to do with like fucking what was it?
Great.
Infinite being stupid and say you fought Sonic for decades, and it's like he's only been alive for like one full decade and half of the second one.
See, I would think
Like-
that, but I think the decades line was added in the English script for Forces, and the site change was a Japanese site.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Could you speed it up a bit? We're kind of in a hurry.
Sure, leave it to me.
But it's like I think lines like that don't help with like the whole how old are these characters thing, because it's like, well, Infinite says it's been decades, but it's like, no, in their
Yeah.
time it hasn't.
Oh, I didn't check out the blacksmith. Oh well.
Oh, oops.
Yo, Soul Surge?
That was the whole reason you went there.
Yeah. Yo, Soul Surge? Surge the Tenet? Is that happening? That animal?
Surge Teneric.
Teneric.
What I find funny about the Surge and Kit is that it's Surge the Teneric and Kit the Fennec.
Oh, I thought it was Kit the Kinitsu. Might be.
Well, it's like but he's a Fennec fox. Like he's got huge ears.
Okay. I know they had a Fennec in the Archie comic where they had a team in Shamar that would like Team Sonic, where there was a porcupine, a Fennec, and then a mole.
Yeah.
And then they were sort of evil. Well, they weren't evil, but they were working with the Eggman commander in that area.
Yeah.
And then that plotline went nowhere because the comic got cancelled.
Hell yeah.
Forgot you get followers in this game.
Yo, Twitter followers? Let's go. Hell yeah, chili dog.
Chili dog!
Okay, let's actually do.
Yeah, his like Kit's name is Kit Tsunami because you know Kitsune, Tsunami, Kit, that's water. Haha.
That makes sense.
But
Now, yes.
he's a Fennec fox, so it's Surge the Teneric and Kit the Fennec, and I was like,
Hello, Tails JPEG.
That's not Tails, that's the blacksmith.
yeah.
Ooh, does he have a name that isn't
No,
the blacksmith?
the blacksmith.
I think. Yeah, he's just blacksmith.
I do
That's what we
like.
call
The
blacksmith the
last name
fox.
Blacksmith.
I do like the continuity here, where Sonic just accepts that like, oh, this guy looks like Tails, because in what was it, in Secret Rings, he was always like, oh, I know it's you, Eggman, and it wasn't Eggman.
Yeah.
In this one, he just knows that, like, okay, you know what, I've done this before.
They look like them, but they're not them.
Yeah, they're not. Oh, I can't break those barrels. Thank you.
Cool.
You're welcome. I needed that. It has to come out sometime.
My wrist is gonna hurt by the end of today.
Yeah. Was there was there an option to use this with a GameCube controller?
If there was, I would be using it, but alas, there's not.
Like that's weird because it's like,
I think someone did.
'cause I would have thought there'd be like because you could use GameCube controllers, couldn't you?
I don't think in this game. I think this one's just Wii Remote and Nunchuck.
Yeah. But was there an option in other games? Because I can't remember.
In Unleashed, Rise of Zero
Special
Gravity,
challenge.
and Sonic Colors, there was.
Yeah.
But like, this is like the Sonic Storybook series where they want you to use motion controls because that's the whole gimmick,
Yeah.
for better and for worse.
Surf's up.
That's a...
I don't think it's a good movie. That's the one with the penguins, right?
I haven't seen it.
Me either, but I don't remember it being good. I remember it being quite boring.
It's all right. We're following the road.
I like how they called this a special challenge when it's literally part of the story.
Yeah. Thankfully, what missions I have to do are very clear in this game, compared to Secret Rings, where it's like,
Oh, yeah.
do I have to do
Like-
that one?
Like, is this the right one?
There's no filler in this game, unlike Secret Rings, which is mostly filler.
Yeah.
Which, unfortunately, makes this a very short game. But it's fine, because it's like a short but sweet game.
Yeah, it's like, it knows what it wants.
Yeah.
And even if it's short, it's like, yeah.
Like, we could possibly
Sonic
beat
is-
this tonight. Ow.
Yeah. Like, it knows what it wanted to be,
Yes.
and it don't matter.
That's huge. Indeed. This sacred tree protects the forest.
infinite lives in this game, don't you?
Yes, like Secret Ring.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do I get rid of the bees? Do I slash them with the sword?
I think so.
Have you ever tried doing that in real life?
Slashing bees with swords? Not really.
Yeah.
Every day.
As you will find out very soon, Mars, England, modern day England is not filled with swords and knights.
Damn, y'all like
Well, in the history times we were.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know why it did that. Oh, well, there never was a King Arthur.
Apart from that bit, but that's just like, you know, justice, mate.
Yeah. There was a
We
king.
we got to sell stuff.
There was a King Henry VIII, and he was a pleasant guy.
Yeah.
Isn't he the fucker who had like
Yeah, he was.
20 wives?
Yeah, he had 6.
He had 6. It's a bit less.
See, if he had 6 wives, then clearly he must have been loved by everyone, because 6 people wanted to marry him. That's clearly what that means.
Didn't he like kill his wives though?
He not personally.
There was
But
Well, there was
had
2.
them killed.
2. He had beheaded.
Yeah.
It's divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived.
Yeah, like the horrible history song.
Yeah. So only 2 got beheaded, 2 got divorced, 1 just died,
Yeah.
and the other was like, yeah, I live.
Enemy of
Fuck you.
I live,
Who the
bitch.
heck are you? Shadow?
I am Lancelot, Knight of the Round Table. I challenge you to a duel.
Some things never change.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. It's just that he looks like trouble.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be our first
Will you
night
abandon
fight.
the sword and flee? Sounds good to me.
Night
A
fight
knight
Yeah.
never flees a foe.
with my favorite Sonic
May I
character.
have your name? Apprentice Knight.
These can either go really fast, or I'll be like, why is this taking so long?
Wait just a second here.
Very well then. Brace yourself, Knave the Hedgehog. Now we shall see what you can do.
Oh shit.
Just jumped over it.
Yeah. Gotta catch him by surprise. And he's done.
Neighbor, fitting name, gets fucking defeated. Like, wow. You idiot. You're meant to be Lancelot the Brave.
He's
Idiot.
meant to be the best one, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like the first
He's
boss.
meant to be King Arthur's right-hand man, and he's the first
But-
one.
Yeah, like that does not make any sense.
He should have been like the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, instead Knuckles is.
Well, there is a harder version of the.
We all know how that one goes.
There's a harder version of that fight later
He
on.
was one of the knights of
Right,
the
I
Round
need to
Table?
quickly do something, so I'll just let this cutscene play.
Mightiest of all, and the closest to King Arthur.
All I'm thinking about is Knuckles later on.
You say so.
Give me a
Why did you not
break.
deal him the final
What's
blow?
with all this drama?
Such
Fuck.
sympathy is an insult to a knight.
It's so funny.
What's the big deal?
I can't wait.
Besides, I got this, didn't I?
That is Arundite, one of the sacred
He
swords of this
stole
land. Take good
He
care
stole
of it.
Lancelot's shit.
No problem.
Yeah, he
We're
did.
here.
He stole Lancelot's sword.
I beat you up and took your lunch money.
It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon. You steal the shit after you win.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Hi, Avery.
But that's...
Whoa!
You are being rude to the lady of the
He's
lake.
wearing blue, not red. This is weird.
It was a lot better in that mobile game where she became a paladin.
It's about Excalibur, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. You don't waste any time, lady.
Show some respect.
Lady.
I'll tell you how
I mean,
the
to be
Kindred
fair to
have
Sonic,
the
they
power of
like the only
immortality.
name she's been
I'm
given
the
is
one
Lady of
who
the Lake,
gave
so
him,
Yeah.
so it's
probably thinks Lady is her name.
but still,
middle name Lady, last name Lake. Wait, no, first
Double
name
barrel
Lady.
middle name.
Middle name of the. last
There you
name,
go.
Blake.
See.
Yeah.
Oh, and they have tea because it's England.
Get your pinky up.
Sure, fire away.
First, free the innocents from King Arthur's dungeon.
I'm gonna do that.
Offer
When I'm in
compassion to
England.
those in need.
What, free the prisoners from
Third,
King Charles's
defeat
dungeon?
King Arthur's
No,
Yeah.
I meant drink tea with my pinky up.
You have
I thought you
Same
meant
thing.
the dungeon thing.
No.
I get it. She's only
No.
gonna tell the secret to a true knight.
Are you up to the task? This will not be easy.
Ha! I'm the world's fastest.
Now
It-
she goes to become a paladin.
Check it
You know,
out.
I would say it's kind of
You'll be
funny we're
calling me
streaming the
sir
Sonic
before
game
you
in
know it.
England when shit is going on in England, but shit's always going on in England.
Yeah, when
Uh,
isn't it?
Today's the day the Prime Minister announced they're going to resign. Said Prime Minister has been in office for 44 days.
Yeah, like just over a month.
Yeah.
This shit sucks. I'm out of here.
I think so. I think all the blue ones are mandatory missions. Because, yeah, rescue the townspeople, that sounds like saving them from the dungeon.
Time to prove myself as a knight.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Oh, that knight's dead.
No.
Heavens.
Killed him.
Sorry. Where are we?
Yeah, they don't really make a big deal of breaking into the castle.
Someone said sorry though.
He did. But it isn't like,
Yeah,
oh, this is
it's
going to be
cool.
really tough and that. We're breaking into, like, the enemy base. No, it's just... There's a conveniently placed giant crossbow, which we could hit a statue to knock it over and get in.
Yeah. Also, it's kind of like, yeah, it's like medieval times. Like they just destroyed shit regardless.
That is true. But you feel like the wall would be more sturdy?
Just made it.
I mean, you
Oh.
think that,
Oh, the statue!
you know, rock breaks rock and all that, you know.
But does a rope with an arrow on the end break rock that's like below it?
It pushes it.
Yeah, cool.
Pushed rock.
Anyways, we gotta give money.
Only rock break rock.
We gotta give money to townspeople.
The test is about to begin.
Give the townspeople 80 rings.
Wow.
Not even an extra life. What the fuck?
Right, okay. Oh yeah, we can kill townspeople also if we slash them. So we don't want to do that. No, I messed that one
Why
up though.
not?
Because we need to get them money.
But why do that when you can just kill them?
I don't, because then the lady of the lake won't talk to me again. There we go. You want your money? Oh, I can't pause like I could in Sonic Unleashed.
Nope. No pause for you.
Do I do
Why
it?
is giving them money a quick time event?
Yeah, but it's just here's the money, take it. If you mess
Think
up, they
it's-
refuse.
I think it's just to like actually make it so you can fail this,
Yeah.
rather than just like, you know, oh, super easy.
Oh god.
But do they get mad at you if you fail the...
Well, you can't give them, you can't give them rings again.
Yeah.
Like you
Oh.
can't attempt it. You only get one shot.
It's like, well, you're the
They
person who
just
gets
hate
the money.
you.
Right.
If you fail the quick time event, you call them a slave.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, they are quite ugly.
They are quite ugly. Quite ugly.
Why?
Just made it.
Did you just?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you just kill like 3 of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it deserved it.
The Lady of the Lake won't know.
Yeah, she's only making sure that you give money.
Yeah. But I thought there was 3 challenges. Where's the 4 missions? I forgot what the 3 challenges were.
To be honest, so have I, but I think one of them is like the one that like continues the story, maybe.
You know how we always complain about Game Grumps not paying attention to the games they play? And then we're just there like,
yeah.
what was the story again?
Well, it's more or less like we know what we're doing, whereas like they go into a stage, not pay attention to like the mission given on screen that is to defeat 50 enemies, and then it's like, oh, what am I meant to do?
Yeah, like
God, this game's fucking stupid. It won't tell me what to do, and then when it is telling them what to do, they skip it.
They did play Black Knight, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
I don't want to watch it. I like this
And it was
game
like
too much.
And it was like 14 hours of pain.
The only thing I remember is Aaron getting really excited over getting a chili dog. Like, that's all I remember.
Yeah.
My wrist is already hurting.
Why are there bear traps?
Catch bears.
One of my favourite comments about
On
this
the road?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favourite jokes from a Let's Play group I watched that were playing this game, and was they were talking about just the random bear traps in this game, and they were like, and one of them was like, "Silly Sonic, bear traps are for kids." It's like, oh.
Well, I mean, yeah, why did they put the bear traps in the middle of the road?
I didn't need to actually.
Bears.
No,
Yeah.
that's not where you put them.
I didn't need to actually like. Oh god.
The bees!
I didn't need to actually like kill as many as I did back there, because now I can just skip over these. I do kind of wish it was like Chaotix when.
Oh, what? Like it just finishes the stage when you've done it?
Yeah, but also that would
Yeah.
make the game even shorter than it already is.
Yeah.
I guess it's also like points. You want to kill more, you can get more points and stuff. New
Yeah, I
mission
think
for
it's to,
online
like-
ranking.
I think it's to online
Cheese?
ranking. Ooh.
Fresh milk.
Cheese!
Wait, where
You
was
make
that?
cheese with the milk.
So rare.
Cheese from the farm in the woods. It is unknown on what milk it is made from. Hmm.
That's ominous. I like it.
No, me either. Oh, we got. Oh, this one's give people money again. So maybe it was one of them. One of the 3 missions was give people money, and it just want you to do even more of that.
Yeah.
Mind that you take no damage.
Because you freed the people. You took out his knights, and now I think it's essentially just like, maybe it's like restore money, like,
Just restore the
that
economy.
yeah.
Make the pound have value again.
You cut it a bit close with that B press.
Yeah, I was confused. But we've nearly done the mission now.
Sick.
Oh, a chest. Oh yeah, this was one of the games where if you get hit, you only lose 20 rings instead of all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done. Let's leave. We've done the bare minimum for the Lady of the Lake. Let's leave.
I'm the townsperson. Now what are we gonna do? The
Oh,
economy's
no.
ruined.
She'll never forgive us.
Never.
Oh well. Oh god.
Ooh.
Hey, we're Loyal Page.
Hey.
New skill acquired.
Perfect card. You got bread. You can make a cheese sandwich.
Yeah!
It's close, but it seems you somehow made it.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Do not let it go to your head, fool. What's wrong?
Hey, what's the matter?
You'll be all right.
Are you lost or something?
Oh, we can kill it. Oh my god, that's just Amy's voice actor. Actress.
Yeah.
Where do they say mommy? This is the UK, this is England.
Yeah.
Where the
Where's
dragon
there
is?
needs to be with a U?
Ugh.
In the big cave at the bottom of that mountain.
All right, I'm on it.
Wait, don't tell me you're going off to
Oh,
slay a dragon
actually,
now.
I'm thinking a bit ahead now. Now I know why it's Amy's VA.
What of the lady's tests?
I was waiting for you. I was waiting for
Yeah,
that.
I was like, ah.
Maybe, but
Wait,
play
that's
by the
Ah.
yes.
rules. Remember that.
You fool.
There is a lot of
Hang in there, kiddo.
remix
I'll
music
get your folks
in this
back.
game actually. Like a surprisingly amount. Can't speak. Someone else speak for me.
So how about the knights, right?
The knights. Oh yeah, one of them's dead. We killed Lancelot.
Yeah.
We took his
Killed
sword.
him and took his sword.
Why can't
What an
we?
idiot.
Why can't we dual wield in this game?
Now that's one. I better get free quick.
Watch out, Sonic Ball.
No, Shadow's balling because he's got Shadow basketball.
I bet he's got
He
a
does have
lot
Shadow
of
the basketball.
This must be it.
No, this game is like, oh my god. This game has like a fur texture for Sonic on his clothes. Like, I think Forces is doing the same. Oh, not Forces. Frontiers. Fuck Sega for naming the two recent Sonic games like F.
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be like, you know, like how hedgehogs, they have a shit ton of quills. I think it's
Yeah.
meant to show like he has a load of quills,
Hmm.
but they're styled in that way.
Yeah. Well, they don't usually. They usually just make it blue.
Yeah. But I think it's to just show that it's like, oh yeah, like they quill textures.
But, yeah. It's like, oh yeah, we can do it. We just don't most of the time.
Nah. To see he has a shit ton of quills, but he styles them in the way of the like 6 big ones, or it's just to show that they have like that smooth texture.
I will say the environments in this game aren't as interesting as Secret Rings. The Secret Rings, you had like kind of like that really cool looking palace at the end, and the dinosaur land and the desert. And here it's like a castle, Greenlands. Greenland's a little
Yeah,
bit
but at
of
the same
swampy.
time, it's meant to be like medieval England,
Hmm.
and that's all we're known for pretty much. Green, Stonehenge, and royalty.
I don't think there was dinosaurs as in. I'm gonna sound really uncultured here, but like, which country was the Arabic stories? Like Alibaba and
It's-
stuff.
I think it was like I think India.
India. Okay. I thought it
I
was, but I
believe
didn't want to say India and it not be India.
At least in that general area.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no dinosaurs in India.
Well, no, but it's like it's sort of there was like no dragons though either, so it's like
That's true, but
I don't
we're
suppose-
usually
But it's a
associated
very-
with the dragon.
yeah, but it's like it's very sort of
You look just
it's
like this
themed on this
knucklehead
kind
I
of
know.
like
Hmm.
stuff, whereas like in Sonic of the Sea
You dare mock Sir
would
Gawain,
get away with
knight of
adding
the
a bit
Round
more
Table?
like fantastical stuff because it's all like it's more
Genies.
magical and like genies and stuff like that. Yeah.
I suppose that's true.
So it's like they could get away with that sort of aspect, whereas this one, it's more based on like just sort of like not fantastical things. It's very like in tune with like the whole. It's King Arthur and it's like fucking medieval England, Stonehenge and whatever, and you know there's dragons in a lot of the stories.
Yes. Okay.
So I think it's more to do with like just the kind of story that they're telling, whereas like Sonic and the Secret Rings,
I never know what to do there.
it's very loosely based on like Aladdin and the Magic Lamp, but it's not primarily based on like a sort of based on like the story, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it features like Sinbad in Secret Rings, and that's like a story in of itself.
It was the book in Secret Rings was 100. It was like the 101 nights, not night. Oh, I forgot it now. But it was like a book with multiple stories in it, I think.
Yeah, so that's probably why there's a lot of like land changes. Because if it's like a book based, like if it is like 101 stories, for instance, then it's 101 different things. So one of the stories could involve dinosaurs.
That is true.
Whereas like this is based on one story,
I need to
which is Arthur and the Round Table and like the Black Knight and things like that.
I need to look into it more. But also, that requires research that I know I'm not gonna remember much of. Ah, yeah, this infamous cutscene.
Yes, my favorite.
We just did not talk about this guy at all during that entire boss fight.
With all this drama.
Silence! Silence, I say! A knight who fails their king is unfit to live.
What's with all the drama of waiting for this?
I'm out of here. People to save, you know.
Suicidal Knuckles.
Uh,
I like how even in like the land of like the Knights of the Round Table, he's still got the Lego shoes.
yeah. I like though how God, I like though how Sonic took away his swords just so then he wouldn't kill himself, and that's the only reason we have them for later in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about Knuckles. He can't be trusted with this fucking sword.
Okay, I got.
So I'm taking it away from him.
So they're like, oh, here's a toe for the perfect hit, and I'm like, did I do it right? Oh, I didn't. Okay, wait, what am I meant to do? Okay, but now we're having a. Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, I can't go backwards. Oh, no, this is good. I can actually look. When the sword glows. Okay. Ah. Okay, I get it now. Okay. I need more red though, and there's not any more red fairies going forward. So
it might just be
oh, I messed up.
Oh wait, you got some more.
Yeah, I gotta kill enemies for it. But if I kill enemies, I'm gonna run out. Okay, I got all three there.
There we go.
Is Mars still there?
Did I?
No problem.
No, they left.
Oh, did they?
Did the C one? Okay. They left like 10 minutes ago. We pay attention.
Oh, no, I was wondering why they weren't speaking. And I was like, no, I should probably bring that up. Make sure they're okay. Because I can't see the chat.
Yeah, it was 10 minutes ago and they just had to help their mum with stuff.
Cool, that's fair. I did see Paige said that they'll be on after they finish uni work, so
Oh, that's good. That means they got enough done.
yeah. Yeah, I can't see the Discord chat, so like keep an eye on that for me. 'cause I know sometimes
I'll try to. I cannot be.
That's fair.
guaranteed to keep an eye on stuff.
I know sometimes
because-
they ask if they can join in the chat there, and I'm
Yeah.
like, it's always fine. I just don't see that
Yeah.
chat because I've got Twitch chat up.
Yeah. I've been watching a lot of like This Is How You Don't plays of Game Grumps, and it's
Painful.
it is painful.
Our streams always come down to us shitting on Game Grumps. I mean, we don't like them, but
I can't help it.
I can't either sometimes.
That is no excuse for having fallen in the first place.
Like, given like how much like shit they gave like these games, and it's like,
For not being able to like play them normally.
yeah.
I did rewatch Aaron's Ocarina of Time video lately, and I was like,
Is that the sequelitis one?
yes, and I'm like, I don't agree with everything in this. Like, I don't know.
We just run out of road. There's always a way. Those icicles look like they might come in handy.
Yeah, I think the what was it, the Ocarina of Time one is like the more contentious one.
Yeah.
Whereas like the Mega Man one was better because it was talking about like what he liked about Mega Man X, I think.
Yeah, that was how a sequel improved on. See, that one I remember being a good video. I haven't watched it in years, but I remember
Yeah.
it being a good video.
Yeah, like that's the one that people universally say is like the best one that he
Yeah.
did. Even though you only made like 2.
He made Ocarina of Time, Mega Man X, and then and then he compared he did 2 Castlevania videos.
Okay. But yeah, the Mega Man X one is like, I think that's the one that most people
And not mad about.
sort of like, yeah, they're the ones that that people aren't mad about when it comes to like the sequelitis stuff, because some of the stuff that he says in like the sequelitis stuff is just things that he either personally doesn't like and it isn't really objective like he tries to claim it is, or it's just him not paying attention to what he's meant to do, or like him just not having object permanence.
Like him, I remember him complaining about like how the spike trap will just blindside you in Ocarina of Time, and it's like he does agree that like it's just the nature of 3D, but then he's like you change it and it's like then make a suggestion how you would like change that, you know?
Yeah, like either make a suggestion about how you would change it, or it's just like learn what the set path is, because there's a set path to those things,
Yeah.
and it's like just sort of watch it. Don't just jump in.
I do kind of not like I do think the identification thing kind of does take up time.
Yeah.
Because it's not really used for anything, these items. Like they do have purposes, but like they're so minuscule that it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like so. Yeah. It's like it's one of those things that I think every game has, where it's like I don't really see the point of adding this.
No, yeah.
Like it's just something that kind of slows down everything.
Oh god. Them trying to do a bit of motion plus things before.
Sonic's hand looks so shaky.
Yeah, I tell you why it's shaky. It's because it's not pointer that, it's motion controllers, but it's on a game that doesn't have like Wii Motion Plus.
Yeah. But I just It just looked like Sonic's just had too much caffeine. Just leave that townsperson to get killed by all those knights.
The game counted them as speed. That's what the Lady of the Lake wanted.
Yeah.
Game. I guess I'll just speed. This guy's very patient. He's like, no, I'll let you do your thing.
Oh no, you do your thing, man. Done? Okay, cool. Oh, it's really nice.
I
You
think,
got Chaos Emerald.
hell yeah, that's a lot easier than in I was gonna say Heroes, but Heroes we had almost no issue somehow.
No. It's because you found the cheese of just using big.
Yeah.
He just eats all of the power orbs, and not the power orbs, the speed orbs, and then it's like, yeah.
Just stand on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. Stand on the ceiling and hold B, and then you win.
Oh, it's my favourite Steven Universe characters, Aquamarine and Emerald.
Whoa!
Emerald, who only appeared in one episode.
Yeah. And then never again.
No, I think the other thing that I'm like, on that Sequelitis video was when he was like, the combat and the exploration gameplay don't mix. And I'm like, oh, no, they do. I don't understand why, like, having two different kind of sets like that is a bad thing. And it's not, because it clearly worked for many years.
Yeah, because they kept doing it. And
Yeah.
But I think
It's to make it
but
easier
it's
to
when
fight.
it's when you see him play it on Game Grumps, and then you're like, ooh.
I have not seen them
This is
play
like
in
the-
Game Grumps.
Oh, it is. It's gameplay.
Is it now?
It's gameplay. But
Is it the same kind of gameplay as Sonic Frontiers gameplay reveal gameplay?
yeah,
Ooh.
like it's good.
We might have to watch that at some point then.
Because like, oh my god, so to essentially just give. So you know like how you was like, you know like how we give Game Grumps shit, but then we didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Like, so imagine that, but it's the entirety of the game.
Oh good, and not like
and
me.
blaming the game for not telling him stuff, and then they have to look at a walkthrough to figure out what to do.
Never
And
forget
saying,
the.
"Oh, this is why the game sucks."
Never forget the Knuckles treasure hunt and I can't even pronounce that word. But
Catastrophe.
yeah, that one. Of their Sonic Adventure Let's Play.
Like,
Yeah, because like
I
when
don't know how they do it.
yeah, because when I didn't like read that one time, earlier, I was like, I died and I was like, oh that's good, I'm actually back here, so I can read the thing this time.
Yeah. Whereas, like, if that was Aaron, he would have failed continuously. Then blamed the game for it. Looked up, like, if say this was like a Legend of Zelda, like this is just in the context of Ocarina of Time. I can't remember how we did on like those sorts of things.
That actual bit in Black Knight.
Yeah, I can't remember.
You should look that up
For
afterwards.
that specifically. But for, say this was like Ocarina of Time, he would spend 3 episodes maybe on one puzzle. He didn't pay attention to what he had to do. Blame the game for it. Have Danny look up a walkthrough, and then it's like, oh no, I can't like blame this game. Zelda's perfect. Like I'm not allowed to have an opinion. And it's like literally no one said you couldn't have an opinion, dude. You just suck at reading and patience and anything to do with gaming.
I wish I was paid whatever he was paid to play games.
Yeah.
That'd be
Sure, a lot
nice.
of people would be, but you know.
Defeat the Knights of the Round Table and collect the sacred swords?
Oh yeah, I like how we've just now learning that we should collect the 3 sacred swords from the other knights to get the powerful thing for the end of the game.
Walk in the park.
Yeah, it's literally
And we've already got 2 of
them.
them. Like
Isn't it about time you
Okay.
gave me a little credit?
2 out of 3. Like usually it's like we get 1 or 2.
She's as strong as she is known.
Or it's like you get one, and then it's like, well, this kind of, we don't know if this will be important later. And then like Lady of the Lake is like, oh, you need like 3 of them. He's like, oh, I already got 1. This is awesome. And then, and then it's like, right, quest now, get the others. But no, this one is like, now you already have like 2/3 of the quest done.
Yeah, because like
Fucking epic.
if this was like the setup in like a Zelda game, for example, it would be like you would fight those 2 knights earlier in the story, and then you're like, oh, I need those. So you would go back to previous areas, see those knights, and do some side quests for them, and then they're like, yeah, sure, I'll give you my sword.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, is that? Oh, those mandatory. Why are these mandatory? I don't know, but is it blue? I don't know.
Yeah, it's blue.
Yeah, but all those were blue, and I feel like 2 of those missions could have been optional, but they might be because I remember we fight Percival in this area, so we'll see, I guess. But yeah, this game's very efficient, isn't it? Where it's like, oh my god, where it's like, oh, we need those swords, and then like an hour in the game, we've already got 3 of them. Like, okay.
Yeah, it's sort of like, yeah, come on, you nearly got it, you're nearly there.
Like, this game is short, and I'm not sure why they decided they wanted this game to be super short. I guess the pacing issues that, what was it, Secret Rings had. Because they were genuinely awful back then.
Yeah, it could literally just be like, hey yo, we tried doing this before, the pacing kind of got all fucked up. Let's not do that again. Let's try a different method. And then they were like,
oh my god,
wait, this is crap.
I don't know what happened there. God, I still can't believe that. I think, didn't they say that Frontiers was going to be like 20 hours long?
I think so.
And that's longer than any other Sonic game, so that is exciting.
Yeah,
I won't just beat
I remember
it.
seeing like people like kind of complaining that it was that long. Like, oh, this is pretty short, and it's like, yeah, but
that's short.
Years. Yeah, people are saying that 20 hours is short, but like for a Sonic game, that's like 8 years.
That's a no, yeah. Wait, it's weird that people said that because my save file for Odyssey, like I haven't done the final challenge level yet, but I've reached it, and that was like 30 hours. Like that's like usual time for not even usual time for platformers. Platformers aren't usually that long. Right, I'm messing up my stick here. But yeah, I keep tilting it left and right, and I think I'm going off the grind rails. So I will admit this game's a bit finicky, but I still like it because I can use the stick. Unlike another game. Okay, you know
Not
what,
naming any names.
I did try to jump there. Hella burn, but
I think like
I need to stop holding the stick down. Holy shit.
Yeah, I think a lot of that is like it's to do with like I think Wii games in general are quite finicky.
Yeah.
But that's probably just me not being very good at them.
I used to be fine with Wii games when I was younger, but as I've gotten older, I think they feel more finicky than they did back then.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't know what happened there. Well, sure.
But we'll take it.
I mean, I would rather not, but sure. There we go. It might be just a change in my setup from when I played as a kid, but
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And plus, I've gotten so used to normal.
You jumped through the majority of that.
I know it was great because these bits are
That
really
was
slow.
awesome.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that was nice.
It was just like, you know what? I'll just give you that one.
I think that's probably intentional because it's really slow the other way, and that's
Yeah.
that'd be like a punishment.
Wait, what dagger?
Yeah. Can we use the dagger ever? No, but we got it.
Oh man, I want to shank somebody.
Yeah, and here's the boss.
Hey.
Let me actually customize my character. See, this says stuff like protection from poison. I'm like, have we been dealing with poison? Yeah, I don't need any. Okay,
That might be layer stuff, like poison.
maybe, but like, I don't think with a game like this, I don't think about stuff like that.
No, that's more like JRPG things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hi, Blaze.
Why did they put JRPG elements into this game?
State your name and your master, sir.
I'm Sonic.
About
Sonic the Hedgehog. I
like,
have no master,
you know,
except
the
for
sort
Sonic
of
Boom.
landscape of Arthur and the Black Knight and stuff like that. There's no volcanoes.
That is true.
We do not have any active volcanoes. We just have rain.
Maybe that's why we got no volcanoes anymore because the rain dried them all up.
Put them out.
Yeah.
Wait, Blaze was, she could have just bonked Sonic on the head.
I do like that the theme during that cutscene was a remix of, and it's done, was a remix of Bellanova from Sonic Rush. And it's a shame that
Yeah.
we can't play the handheld games because they're important to the overall Sonic story because they happened. You get to learn how they meet Blaze and stuff for real, not
Yeah.
whatever the fuck 06 was.
Well done.
Yeah. I love Sonic Rush. That was like, I played the shit out of that game when I got it on my DS.
When I was younger,
The music banging.
I could never beat the first boss.
Whew, that was close.
Like that first boss is hard
Why?
because it has like
Why?
multiple instant kill moves.
I guess you could say that Whim is my other
It did say May 1st on one of those items. Because I wasn't paying attention to what the item was called.
Which one?
You jealous?
One of the items that you got, I swear it had like May 1st or something on it.
Oh, I wasn't paying
And
attention.
if it was mentioning Beltane, then it's like, yeah, I know what they're talking about.
I wasn't paying attention.
Actually,
Yeah.
Yes?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Anyways, we're an hour and 17 minutes into the stream and we beat all 3 nights.
This day forth, you shall be
Sick.
Surely at some point, the Silver and Jet the Hawk Knights were meant to be part of the story? But they must have just run out of time.
Could be that. Maybe instead of like 3 swords, it was meant to be 7 of them.
I saw
7.
all that transpired in my reflecting.
Yeah.
time.
When there's 7 knights of the round table.
Oh, was there? Okay.
I don't
Well,
know.
No words
Uh,
to
I was like,
No,
because
no,
I was
no,
thinking
no.
Sonic characters, and I was like, that'd be
Yeah.
5. Who would
But
be
it's
the other
not
2
over
knights?
Sir Sonic is right. We must still defeat King Arthur.
there was a lot of them.
The king is on an
How many
island
were there?
known as Avalon.
Well, it's not consistent because the knight who
There might have
Silver
been 12.
is the son of
You have
Lancelot.
become a fine knight.
like in the actual lore of the knights.
Yeah.
Guess I'll go
So everyone saw that and was like, ooh,
Good luck,
confirmation that
Sir
Silver is Shadow's
Sunbeam.
son, and it's like, no.
I'll await you at Castle
Like, no,
Camelot.
No.
it's just in this.
This just probably needed a name. I don't think they thought too much about
Because
it.
that would imply that Tails is royalty.
Tails.
Because of. Well, yeah, because in fucking Secret Rings, he was Alibaba.
Hmm.
So if the storybook games have anything to do with canon, then Tails is royalty and got demoted to blacksmith.
Oh, I see. Hey, so you see, like with the mission here, it's like a circle, like a blue circle.
Yeah.
But with the one we have to do, it's like a cross.
Yeah, I get it.
That's not really clear, is it? At least it's clearer than Secret Rings was. Anyways, final boss time.
There we go. We win.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
You know, I was worried when we were starting this. I was like, oh, we might actually beat this in the night. I don't want to do 2 streams of this because this game is really short. So the second stream would literally be like an hour long. But no, we'll do it. I say this and the stream's an hour long at the moment, so...
You're gonna be sorry
You know that the Isle of Avalon is Somerset.
This is it.
Somerset?
Yeah,
Give it everything you have.
because
Only then will you
in the
regain
town where I live, they're all about like these sorts of like folklore and stuff,
Okay.
and the Isle of Avalon and stuff like that.
Defeat the boss, King Arthur.
Because there's like there's a landmark here, and it's like you know, this is where like King Arthur was buried, and it's like, well, it wasn't real, but
No.
you know.
Well, we're gonna bury him ourselves right now.
Yeah, right now.
I'll never finish him off unless I get in closer.
Can't you run faster, Sonic? Because like you're literally the fastest thing alive.
I would, but then Caliburn would like puke on me or whatever.
time for some close quarters combat. End it quickly.
Maybe Caliburn's just that heavy.
To strike back.
There we go.
Strike back when he attacks. Show me you can land the combo.
Set off.
This is very reminiscent of Eraser James fight.
Yeah.
Oh, that shite fight was fucking shite.
It was just the sheer pain in your voice by the end of it.
Yeah.
And it didn't help that it was followed by the I wish for a mountain of handkerchiefs.
Oh, that was. Oh, I meant the first Eraser Jin fight.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah, the one where you're like chasing him, and there's that one
Yeah,
like
yeah.
really bad like quick time event in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I honestly forgot
Dead.
there were 2 fights, and then oh yeah, that was the one where it's like, isn't that the one where it just kind of ends?
possibly, yeah.
So there was one boss fight, and then the game just kind of ended. It
Oh
didn't
yeah,
have
it
an
did,
ending.
because he escaped, and then they're like,
Well,
like,
that's the end.
Credit time.
Yeah, it just shows the credits, and you're like,
Oh.
excuse me.
Because you didn't get the last world ring.
Yeah.
And then that last world ring broke me. Okay, I will say that the timing on this bit for the second phase is quite bad. Like, I don't understand it at all, even to this day.
You just have to wait for the bar to appear.
So you would think that. Let me retry, because then my timer resets. You would think that, but
Sonic, Knight of the Wind.
but no. It's weird. I've never understood how to properly do this fight. Yeah, like this attack where he has the sword through the portal, that I think that's straight up like something similar to an attack in Secret Rings.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got one of the red things there. It's a really cool game. This fight would be most of the stream because I struggle. This is the one fight I struggle with. I'm never consistent with this one.
Yeah. But given that it's only been like an hour and a half at this point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the Game Grumps thing, see how long it took. I mean, they did do a shit ton of missions that they didn't need to do.
Yeah, see, there's your problem. Playing more of the game. That's not really interesting content, is it? Okay, I'm getting in trouble actually hitting the balls now, so that's fun.
Nearly 5 hours.
Interesting. Did they beat the game? Because they have a habit of not doing that.
They do have a habit of not doing that. I think they beat it.
And that's probably also a lot of editing as well.
Yeah, they beat it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not including the times where they probably like paused the game because Aaron was taking too long.
Oh, to be fair, when I watched Game Grumps, I remember them not editing really that much.
Oh no, it becomes apparent in the specifically Sonic Heroes, because Aaron would get so stuck. Like he not only would he be like, say, he was in. I can't exactly remember a level off the top of my head. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, my brain's blanking on level names. Mystic Mansion, let's say. He would like get stuck on a bit.
To be fair, that level's longer than this game.
So he would. Oh no, wait, no, he did this a lot in like the rail stages.
Oh, I did that too early. Fuck me.
Where he would get like, not only would he struggle with like pretty much anything in those levels, but then if he died later on in the stage, they would pause and like he would die, and then he would get a game over. And obviously you have to restart the stage again, so then they would pause, get back to that level, which, you know, obviously doesn't include the times where he would die getting there. And then they would come back, and that was like pretty much any stage past my brain's blanking. Any level past, I think, Power Plant.
Doesn't know, my wrist is getting tired at this point.
Yeah. No, I can understand that, because it's like, you have to like waggle the Wiimote a lot. I'm saying that phrase. Waggle the Wiimote.
I mean, is that's not as bad as Mario Sunshine on Switch, where you squirt and not spray. Like, everyone called it spray online, and Nintendo was like, no, officially it's squirting.
It's squirting, and you're like, ugh.
And now I will never not call it that, because I'm like, no, that's what Nintendo wants me to call it.
No, Nintendo has spoken, it's squirting.
They have spoken.
Everyone is disgusted.
It? Oh wow, that attack. Yeah, kind of was like a. Oh fuck's sake! Oh, there we go. It kind of has like a classic Sonic shield on. Okay, I did that too early. I'm fine. I'm not. Okay. I wasn't holding anything for that, like, last one, but sure.
I know.
Okay, stop doing that attack. There we go. Okay, I keep doing that one too early.
It's always like the second phase that you do too early.
Yeah, the second phase is always the one I struggle with.
Yeah.
Oh, I got hit by the paralysis.
Oh no, he's paralyzed.
Aww. To be fair, why has none of the Sonic villains tried to break Sonic legs yet? That would solve most of your issues right there. Ugh, bang my.
Let's finish this off once and for all. Onward, Sonic, Knight of the Wind.
Yeah, if there was any place where we're going to spend the majority of the game, it would be in this fight.
Yeah.
No, I'll keep that one.
I'll never finish him off unless I get in closer.
Time for some close quarters combat. End it quickly.
You're getting on my nerves. Time to get you up like that.
Strike back when he attacks. Show me your man.
It's also a case of wrangling and making sure I don't hit the laptop that's right next to me. Because
Yeah.
otherwise I won't have a laptop to stream with.
Don't overestimate yourself. After all, he is king. Time your attacks to your opponents.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey.
And that's it.
There you go, baby.
He does have such a cool design though.
Chop his head off right now.
I like how Caliburn was like, don't overestimate yourself. He's king and leader of the Knights of the Round Table, and it's like, well, just because he's king doesn't mean he's any good.
Yeah, he could have been boosted.
Yeah. Well, because as back then, king means he was chosen by God. That doesn't mean he's skilled with
Yeah.
a sword.
Now, Sonic, the three sacred swords.
Got it.
It still is a very cool design though.
Not some vast aquatic ceremony.
Also, they say there's 3 sacred swords, but one of the swords is 2 swords.
There's 4.
Because Knuckles dual wields.
Imagine like Arthur pointing that out and just it reverses the spell.
There's
Hang
4
on a
of them
second,
here.
aren't there 4 there? Oh, damn it.
It was always my headcanon as a kid that under King Arthur's mask was Eggman. Not like Eggman, but like it's like Eggman's face under there
Yeah.
because of like the whole thing. And we did it. We beat the game.
It is.
Wow, an hour and 30 minutes
Wow.
later. And when we didn't, there's more.
Just kidding.
I don't know if I can skip these safely.
No. Safely.
Well, it might be post-credits.
There might be post credits.
See, Sonic and the Black Knight has the best post-credits scene in anything ever, because it's literally the other half of the game.
Yeah. Like imagine like you go to the cinema and you watch like Avengers 87 and then like post credits and then post credits is the rest of the movie.
Well, it could be worse. It could be like Secret Rings, where you get the credits, and then post-credits is when the actual final battle happens.
Yeah.
And this was the last game Crush 40 ever made original music for Sonic until Team Sonic Racing.
Yep.
10 years later. And apparently they're not even back to the Frontiers, so it's like, what's the fucking point then?
But we did get Sonic swearing in Frontiers.
Oh, Vandalize is very good. So
Analyze is great. It's pop.
it's so good. Are you like me, and whenever you listen to it, do you just listen to the sweary version?
Yeah. Because it makes me laugh.
I'm like,
Sometimes like swearing at Sonic.
I'm like, I'm a grown up. I'm allowed to listen to this version.
Yeah, I unlocked it. Imagine how that was an unlock at the like you beat the final boss and you get the sweary version.
I legit hope that that they accidentally put in the wrong version of that song into the game.
Day one, they put the wrong version in.
Yeah. And
that would be like the best like scandal.
it'd be awful though, because then it would get delayed, because they'll have to recall all the copies.
No, it would just be a patch.
Well, no, because they wouldn't be able to sell it at the rating. They would literally a patch wouldn't fix it. They would literally have to recall all the copies.
Patch would fix it, because if it's just literally the final boss music, if they notice and it's like it was literally just an accident, right? They could literally just put like a patch in that puts the correct version of the music in, so they could still technically like sell it.
No,
and then for any like
because
because then they could just resell it, right? Like no one would know. They just resell it, and then like it has like the correct version in it. They could still sell it under the rating. It's just like the ones who bought it would get a patch to fix it.
Well, no, I don't think that's how it would work, because ESRB would be like, you've lied to us about what's in this game, because they didn't say that there's the fuck word in the game. So they would sue.
But surely there's like a clause if like it was accidentally put in there because like they use a song that exists already, just rewritten, so it's Sonic suitable. If it was an accident, like not knowingly putting it in, I'm sure that there's a clause that protects them, that, you know, there's reasonable doubt that, hey, this was an accident because they had the non-sweary version like made and released online.
That'd be interesting to look up, but I don't think that's how. I don't think they would. I feel like it would be like.
I'm sure there is like an accidental thing in there, because if Sega say they did do this and they, you know, and it wasn't a purposeful action, because it's not like they released it and then they're like, hey, we're gonna put the fuck word in. If it was literally just an accident, or like, because everyone knows it's a pre-existing song, then it would cause like reasonable, like, you know, like it'd be reasonable to claim it was an accident.
I don't know, because I feel like, because it would be on the, as weird as this would be to say, it would be on the sort of same level as Hot Coffee, because the whole thing with that was that even though it wasn't in the game itself, like you couldn't access it, it was still in the game, so they were technically selling porn pretty much to yeah.
Wait, what's the Hot Coffee thing?
Oh, about GTA San Andreas?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
The thing with GTA, though, it's for adults anyway.
Yeah, but this would be for kids. So you're literally making a kids game where it says fuck, and I think that would cause even more of a scandal. But only it's like not as high profile.
It would be a scandal, but but it's like, it wouldn't be a case of like they purposefully put it in with swearing, like saying, we know that, you know, this song has swearing in and we're gonna give swearing to kids. It would literally just be like, oh shit, we put the wrong version of the song in. We put the wrong version of the song in, so all we have to do is just patch it out and it's fixed. And if they do it quick enough, no one, like, you know, a kid whose parents probably give a shit about swearing probably hadn't gotten to the final boss yet.
That's true. I don't know. It would need to happen to really know what would happen with that.
Yeah, it wouldn't need to happen, but hopefully it doesn't happen, because that would be a shit show. As funny as it would be. but I think it's a case of like if they can prove it was accidental, or it would be the person who's suing to claim it was done on purpose, really, because you can't prove a negative. So it's like if they can prove it was done purposefully, then they'd have like reasonable grounds to sue.
Off the top of my head, the closest thing that's happened with like that with a kids game is Mario Party 8, where one of the characters says a word that's considered a slur, quite an offensive slur in the UK. And they had to recall Mario Party 8 and change the word and then resell it.
Yeah.
Also, I like we're talking about this over.
Did they get sued for that?
No, because they noticed it before the game actually went on sale. So like retailers got their copy and then they had to give them all back.
Yeah.
I wonder if any still exist out there though. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyways, we're talking about this and Merlina just fucking betrayed us.
And like this is like I really do like how well this scene's animated.
Oh yeah. All the CG in this game is really good. Like the intro was and that.
I love how Blaze moves. He like does like hops and stuff.
Oh yeah, I used this for like the tweet where I was like kind of promoting the stream where I'm like Sonic and the Black Knight, and I put like a relevant tweet there. I was really tempted because I found a Sonic and the Black Knight blingy. Because I'm like 2009, that is definitely blingy time.
Yeah.
And I was very
that's
tempted.
Blingy time.
I was very tempted.
Oh, God, blingies.
But I did save the blingy, so maybe I'll post it when we get to the.
Yeah, you gotta show us the blingy that you found later on.
Remember my promise when we get to the credit sequence.
I will.
I'll keep you to that.
It's like a Telltale game. I will remember this.
Remember this. Oh shit. Oh, I can just do this. I like how this
I love how how well animated Sonic games are.
Yeah. Or at least they were.
Well, they were, yeah.
I mean, Frontiers looks like it might actually be well animated again, but we'll see. And they actually need to, because everyone who says like, oh, it's so much better than Forces, and it's like mobile phone quality, taking pictures of videos of TV. And it's like, I'll play the game for myself before I be the judge of that. Oh shit. That's how I've been with Forces, just I'll play it myself before I be the judge of that.
Yeah.
Because I'm sick of all the information being really crappy photos.
Yeah. It's like, oh wow, you took a photo of this on your fucking calculator. What do you want me to do with this?
I will say that one of the things I am excited for with Frontiers is the prospect of a female Sonic villain again. Because because in the games, I think Merlina was the only one.
I think so, yeah. Just trying to think. Yeah.
I guess Wendy Witchcat from the Tails games, from one of the Tails games, but also that's a Tails game on the Game Boy, not Game Boy Advance, on the Game Gear.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that no one played.
Who cares?
Yeah.
We're like major Sonic games.
Yeah, I think in terms of like the mainline Sonic game and not a spin-off on the Game Gear. Yeah, I don't think there's been like a main female Sonic villain outside of Merlina.
Did we count Rouge for SA2? Because she's technically a villain for half of that game.
Technically, but I don't think so, because it's more or less like, because in the end she's on the side of like, hey, we don't want the world to be destroyed.
Oh, that's right. She is a gun agent.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know. I think it's more or less like she just has her own sort of like, hey, I just want to get pre-Emeralds, fuck you, but wouldn't take part in like the sort of stuff that Sonic villains do, which is like take over the world, destroy the world, and anything in between.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, because I think the IDW introduced Surge, and so she's like the only other major female Sonic villain at the moment.
Yeah.
Archie comic probably had loads because it was Archie, and that thing had so many characters.
I think it had a couple female villains in the Archie comics, but then again, it was like the amount of characters they had was almost heinous.
Yeah, the egg bosses mainly come to mind because I actually like the egg bosses, and then Linda, who was like an evil echidna lady.
Yeah.
What the heck is this? It's a giant water tank. Storing water for the castle.
What was the genie called in Secret Rings? Not Eraser Jin, the one that helped you.
Wasn't it Shara?
Yeah.
Because we got a name mixed up with Shala in the beginning.
Yes. Well, also, I have trouble pronouncing shit in general, and that's one of the things, so that's my excuse. If you can't tell, by me not being able to pronounce half the things I say on these streams, I can't pronounce shit.
It's fine, we know what you mean.
Ooh. She's technically a Sonic villain, albeit she was like, I betrayed you in the last second, and then I got killed, and now I'm back to life, and I'm crying, and you're helping me again.
It's like I'm a villain, but not really.
Melina is her done much better, in that I'm an actual villain. I'm fucking up today. Now here's more levels for you to play.
That rhymed.
It did. Well, you know the villain.
Oh, okay.
So, it was all part of Merlina's plot.
It keeps spreading.
It's only a matter of time before the kingdom is consumed.
The Knights of the Round Table. Must we simply stand and watch our kingdom's ruin?
Gawain.
What? Are you gonna give up?
Oh,
just
Knuckles
like that?
is
that
Sir
the
Grain.
best that chivalry of yours can do?
Silver was Galahad then.
Oh, right.
I think before
Wait,
the
does that
stream.
mean-
I think before stream started,
Isn't
we
there
said
more to being a
Knuckles
knight
was
than
Galahad,
serving
but
a
that's
king?
not true.
I knew there was a Galahad.
Yes,
And there's still time. If
Wait.
you
I think Galahad is then the son of
use the sacred swords to form a barrier
Of
around
Lancelot?
the castle.
What if that missed? What if that hit them right in the skulls? Just went through their bodies.
Oh shit!
Like, oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, Silver's Galahad, but you've got the names
Yeah.
mixed up.
Yes.
Sir Sonic, what will you do?
Once the barrier's up, I'll look for a chance to jump
Yeah, we
in.
thought fucking Silver was Gawain and Knuckles was Galahad.
If this game was longer, obviously Silver and Jet, because they actually have night versions. Who else do you think would be a knight if there was like 7 of them?
So we need 2 more, wouldn't we?
Yes.
I think, because we already got Amy as Lady of the Lake, so she couldn't be one.
And Tails is the blacksmith.
And Tails is the blacksmith, so it could be maybe Rouge. She could be one.
Yeah?
So like Rouge could have been a knight, and
Espio probably.
he's like, yeah, Espio would be a good one. Like Espio and Rouge.
I forget which stage this is, because there's a certain way I want to play this.
Megalith.
I'm gonna hope. Oh, and now we can choose which characters we want. We can play as any of the knights.
Hey.
Welcome.
And we can change how we want Sonic to play, I guess. If we want him to be more
Maybe a paladin, a cavalier. Want him to have a horse.
more attack or speed, but we'll just keep it balanced. And then we can equip stuff to all the characters. Yay. Music changes when equipped. What? Okay. I mean, I don't really think any of these items are too useful, so... Oh yeah, and then you can also craft weapons for these 3. Which is interesting, because the game's not long enough for you to really take advantage of this ever. It's weird how much...
There's so many weapons!
Yeah, it's weird how much of a JRPG this non-JRPG is.
I feel like this game was meant to be, like, a bit longer.
Yeah. Oh, I think I picked the wrong character then. There's a certain reason I want to play a certain stage with a certain character. So we'll start with Gawain then.
Yeah, not Galahad, Gawain. We're sorry we got your name wrong.
Knuckles.
Knuckles.
To be fair, he is the best character in this game to play as. Because he can just glide over everything.
Yeah.
So really, we should be playing as him for every stage, but you know, variety, story reasons, Gawain goes to this area.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fun, ain't it? Oh, there we go.
I love how, of all the abilities to keep
Woo!
Knuckles, is gliding.
Of course, you gotta keep the glide. It's like, I was gonna say it's his most iconic thing, but that's punching, isn't it?
Yeah.
In fact, he didn't glide in the movies.
No.
He only climbed and punched.
That'd be a funny thing to introduce in Sonic 3. Like, wait, you can glide? And it's like, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, huh, why
Like,
don't I do it
I'm from a floating ass island, and of course I can glide.
Well, actually, was Angel Island in the movie?
I don't think so.
No. Because the emerald was in the temple.
Yeah.
I wanted to add that to the lore.
What about
In
the
movie 3.
Angel Island?
Yeah, movie 3.
Yeah, because I'd want them to like bring up the fact that Knuckles can glide. It's like, what do you mean you can glide? But you did never tell us that. And it's like, well, I'm from an island that floats. But oh, like, how do you think we got down to try and take out Longclaw, you idiot? So, oh yeah.
Angel Island is weirdly canon in Sonic Boom as well. Like, they mention that Knuckles is from Angel Island in one episode, and that's all they do with that information.
In
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funky.
Yeah. It's mentioned once and then never again.
Yeah. So it's like, it's obvious that they still class Angel Island as like Knuckles' home.
Yeah. It might not even be floating in Sonic Boom. You never see it, so...
No. But for the sake of argument, I'll say it is.
What's the argument?
Well, you know.
I tell you what, though.
But yeah, I think
Oh,
like
you go.
Angel Island, yeah, because wasn't it in like Sonic Heroes? Knuckles even mentions that. I thought the mushrooms on my island were huge.
Yes.
He's talking about Mushroom Hill.
I don't think Angel Island has appeared in a Sonic game since...
Adventure 1?
3D, yes. Like, main console line, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say it was the setting... I want to say the future version of Angel Island was the setting for Rivals. Onyx Island.
Yeah.
But, like, you can't really make any sense compared to normal Angel Island from that. You don't really see it. You could argue Generations, because it had Sky Sanctuary.
You could argue that, but it's never referenced in name, is it?
No. And you don't really see it like floating below Sky Sanctuary like you would do otherwise. What else? I didn't even scan any items there that time. I just said fuck it. I don't care anymore.
We're in the final bit of the game.
There we
Fine.
are. these cutscenes are always predetermined depending which level you do. So I try to do it so then it matches the character and the cutscene. Because the playthrough I watched of this when I was like 10 had like Shadow play this stage, and it was just Knuckles, and I was very confused. I was like, no.
I never saw the sword itself.
So I've made it my life's goal to correct this every time.
Yeah. I think it would have been better if they just implied that they all travelled together.
Yeah, well, they're all traveling separately because they're on a time limit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why there's a reach the goal before the time runs out.
I think it's like,
It must be
yeah.
nearby.
Maybe they should have done it where it's like you're just made to play as those characters.
Oh, that's
just so the
interesting.
cutscene would make sense.
It's getting rough.
Lancelot's gauge goes up automatically,
Ah.
but like Chaos. Yeah, he even mentions Chaos there. Oh, we're back to Shadow the Hedgehog. God, I see so many people say shit like, God, I really hope that the Sonic 3 movie isn't gonna be SA2 and it does its own thing. And I'm like, no. I want a Sonic movie to be about a Sonic game, you know? I want it to be Sonic related.
I want to see child death.
Exactly. I'm like, look, the Sonic 3 movie, it's either going to be based on SA2, or it's going to be like, it's a vague Sonic plot happens in the background, and then you get Charles Marsh, no, that's not his name, James Marsh and then his wife, I don't know his wife's actress name, just doing whatever in the background. Like, oh, it's a wedding. I'm like, please no. It's another wedding. They just reused the plot from the second movie.
How many weddings do you attend? Hey, listen, we've got a big family.
Yeah, I got a big family. But to be fair, that wedding did not go exactly well in that movie.
Yeah, they could just reuse the wedding thing. It's like, look, because of what happened last time, we're just redoing the wedding again. Don't get into trouble.
And it's the exact same thing in where her husband is still a double agent on like the job.
Yeah.
And nearly
This time
arrests
it's like-
all of them.
It's like, hey, listen, we need you for this mission. It's like, for fuck's sake, can I just get married quick? It's like, yeah, sure.
God, I don't. No offense to anyone, but like, I like those movies, but I don't get the big fan following, like deep fandom sort of shit for them, you know.
I think a lot of it is just like the whole, like artist drawing cute shit for it.
Yeah,
I think.
I think that's my problem with it. Is that it's too cutesy for my taste in Sonic.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like the idea that Sonic and this random human have a father and son relationship. that I'm like, no, that's not Sonic for me.
You'll be alright. Sorry. Yeah, I find it's a lot to do with like drawing sort of like almost like just sort of like the family dynamic in that and the shipping of Eggman and Agent Stone.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea. I don't like the idea of that being canon because I'm homophobic. Not really.
Just don't look at the
for
LGBT tag.
Oh yeah, I do have that on, don't I? For anyone who can't tell, I'm joking because I'm trans. So it's okay
Yeah,
for
we
me.
/Jing up in here.
Yeah. Are you /J or /cis? What was I saying? Oh yeah. I don't like the idea of that being like canon, but I like it more in the sense of Smithers and Mr. Burns.
Yeah.
This must
because
be
I think that's a better dynamic for it. Now, to be fair, I'm also the same with Sonic and Amy, where I don't want that to be an actual thing because I'm heterophobic.
This stone is but part of the ring that sealeth the Dark Hollow. Dark Hollow?
We've changed your privacy policy.
Wait, what's that a reference
Except
to?
cookies. I was just imagining like what that's appearing on the big tablet thing.
Oh, okay.
Like we've upgraded your privacy policy. The cauldron.
God, I can't. I saying I can't wait. I can wait. I really hope Frontiers isn't just gonna be like, you aren't gonna use Frontiers as like, oh look, Son Amy Cannon, and I'm like, no. I mean, I don't know. I haven't played the game, so it might be if they actually develop it. But if they're just standing there talking to each other and people are like, it's canon, and then I'd get annoyed.
Yeah, no, Sonic is Arrow Ace God. He just doesn't. I don't know, he just doesn't come across that way.
Yeah. I don't know. I've seen way too many people just like have a screenshot of IDW Sonic. Oh, I remember this
talking
stage.
to Amy.
Yeah, and then being like, "It's canon. They're so cute together."
Whoa, they breathe the same oxygen. They practically kissed.
Which was the show? Because I remember a show like referenced that kind of bullshit, where they were like, "Well, those are suddenly two people standing next to each other." Was that King of the Hill?
I remember.
That was probably King of the Hill.
Probably. That sure is two people standing together.
Need to find that afterwards. That's just Son Amy, but that's modern Son Amy in a nutshell. Oh my god. This bit always fucks me up. Yeah, I don't really think Blaze is that good in this game. To play as.
Sucks because she's like one of the best characters.
Yeah. I think Knuckles is the best to play as, and then Sonic, Shadow, and then Blaze, just from trying to get a feel from them at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I humbly request Son Amy fans calm the fuck down. Let people stand next to each other in peace. Oh my god.
I want in Sonic Frontiers for Sonic to just sort of be like, oh yeah, by the way, Amy, I'm Arrow Ace. And she's like, oh, okay, that's cool.
That'll mess up people. God, this checkpoint.
I respect that.
That'll mess up people, and that'll be really funny to see.
They don't say that with Sonic and Big, do they? And Sonic takes up fishing. Does Sonic take up tarot reading? I don't think so.
Exactly. There you go. He takes up cooking with the Monster Hunter DLC.
Exactly.
Does that mean him and Rathalos have a thing going on?
I bet they do. I mean, Sonic takes up the cooking.
Ooh.
I am gonna get that DLC just for the cooking. I hope people realise that.
Oh, it's free, so there's no reason not to get
oh,
it.
hell yeah!
Such infernal noise.
I want to see Sonic cook a big chicken leg.
I think there was a thing in like an old Sonic book where it on Tails' bio it said that. Fucking hell. Ugh. I don't like Blaze's moveset in this. These jumps. This is probably not the best stage for her either, but I'm doing it because this is the one she goes to. I think yeah, in like an old Sonic book, there was like a bio for Tails, and it said that his favorite food was fried chicken, which upset Sonic because he was worried that one day, he would find Tails feasting on their friends Chirps the chicken.
Isn't that the one called like Clucky or something?
Yeah. They changed his name to Clucky, and I'm like, you cowards. Why have you done this?
Coward.
1984. Okay, I swear to God, Blaze is like actually walking forward on her own.
I think she's gaining sentience.
She can't do that.
Why not?
I can't. I'm gonna say something, but I won't on stream.
Oh.
I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna time out on this. I think. I say this and I'm not even looking at the timer to know how far. Okay, I've got 4.5 minutes left. I saw this post on Tumblr where someone said it was someone's response to people saying that Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad's hyperfixation was meth, and they're like, no, his hyperfixation is Sonic, because he plays like Sonic 3 times in that show. He likes meth because it's blue, like Sonic. I'm like, you know what, that I will allow. Yeah, that's right. That's what the creator was going for.
Hyperfixation is Sonic. He likes meth because it's
blue, like Sonic.
Oh, no, that's too funny. You don't want that to be canon.
He does play Sonic 3 times in that series. Like, he plays Sonic 06 for a kid. And
hell yeah.
Sonic and All Stars Racing.
He's like Sonic. He likes meth because
it's blue.
There's actually a not a recipe to make meth, but a recipe to make the prop meth that they used.
Meth. Yeah, because it was like candy and stuff.
Yeah, it was rock candy, and it was sort of like they'd smash it in like a chair, and there'd be a little in a chair in a fucking
tray. Yeah, they do that in the show.
Tray. That's what I meant. Yeah.
I love those.
I saw a video of my binging with Babish making it, and him smashing that fucking
I've seen that recommended
so
to
satisfying.
me. I've seen that recommended to me.
Apparently it's pretty good.
I should watch it. Should we make fake meth? When we meet up?
In the hotel room.
Yeah.
How the core crystals were made.
Is that... Those look like baked beans in there.
They do look like baked beans. Heinz, hot and spicy.
This must be it.
I like how in the middle of all this lava there's some grass.
I do as well. Some of my favorite comments when like I watch clips of Breaking Bad just on YouTube when I'm bored, it's like people who are like, oh wow, respect to the actors for like going all the way with the acting and actually killing off that dude to make the scene look as realistic as possible. Like, wow, props to Breaking Bad for using actual meth on their set.
I still laugh at that fucking gif of him of Walter putting the pizza on the roof.
And just getting it perfectly on there. Yeah.
The fact that that was the only take they had that was that perfect and they used that one.
That was the first take as well.
Yeah. Oh, they had to have been like fucking like blue in the face trying not to laugh.
It's so weird watching because I've watched the whole thing now. I'm starting to watch Better Call Saul, but like I've watched all of Breaking Bad now, and it's so weird to like see the memes now because I know the context.
I'm someone that doesn't know the context because I never really watched Breaking Bad because I didn't have anything to watch it on.
No. But I just watched these
So-
because I was like, these memes are funny. I want to see the actual show. Because again, I started going thinking, because all I knew was the memes and the Fly episode. So I went in thinking it was a sitcom about a drug dealer. No. What the fuck? It is not a sitcom. Anyway, you were saying?
Well, I'm so you're like on one side where you know the context behind the memes, but it's like I still don't know the context behind any of it. I just know that it's not a I
It's
just
a
knew a bit
sitcom.
more that it wasn't a sitcom.
You're
But the
wiser
memes
than me.
But the memes are fucking hilarious.
They are.
Like what's it called? Like the meme videos, like Breaking Bad. What's it called?
I don't know. I haven't seen that.
I think
video.
it's called like Breaking. I think it's called Breaking Good or something.
Breaking Bad fans when fixing good fans enter the room.
Yeah, Breaking Good. And it's just full of just like it's probably my level humor.
I did see quite a good video on YouTube where it was Breaking Bad as a sitcom, and it was just like a scene from it, and the only editing they had done was just add a laugh track, and it completely changes
Yeah.
like the tone of that scene.
The whole tone of like, and it's probably like a really harrowing scene.
To be fair, even in the show itself, it was kind of a funny scene. Because God, that meme of him like falling down, like everyone knows
Yeah.
that meme, but like in the show, that's a really like upsetting moment for the character and the viewer as well. So but I couldn't take it seriously because I was just like, oh, he fell over like meme.
There it is! There's the meme!
I also just like the profile image, it's memes where it's like just the front-facing Breaking Bad characters, but with like text like kid named Finger or whatever.
Kid finger.
It's just that the old man from the show. Have I shown you the meme where it's that one guy with like his hands crossed and his back sort of turned, and then like next to him is Neo from what was it from Xenoblade 3? Have I shown you that image yet?
I don't think you have.
At
least not me.
I think I may have just posted
You
it
might-
in general, but
Probably.
I'll get it when I'll like send it when I've got a cutscene up.
Yeah.
Kid named Fun.
But yeah, the breaking good like videos are so funny.
You're gonna have to show me that.
Because it's just people like I think like in his Discord and like on Twitter writing something like I think it was like we're gonna write our own like episode of like Breaking Bad or whatever, and it's just people
Oh shit.
just writing random stuff. But it's just the way the guy reads it all out. And they keep posting that picture of Walter's like when he's about to fall over.
Yeah, that one. Oh my god. Oh.
Like the one where his mouth is like open and he's like
Yes. That's the one with the really like when you know the context of it, it's like, oh my god. There we go. I still can't believe, because like I remember like a Breaking Bad go-karting meme where it was about Jesse taking, not Jesse, Walter taking Jesse to go-karting, and I can't believe that was an actual. Well, no, well, Walter didn't go, but go-karting was in the show itself, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But that was just a meme. But I did get the brilliant subtitle of sadly go-karts.
No problem.
I just saw in chat, Morts fell asleep. Where is it? There it is. It's gonna look like I'm responding to that message with that image, but what time am I at now?
I love it.
Oh, without spoilers. Oh, I finished watching Breaking Bad. Ditto. Like I just finished it today. Yeah, that's such a good image.
I love that image.
I don't understand why, but I love it.
God, Mia was so badass. She was in Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Oh god, the stay started. I didn't realise.
Oh.
Yeah, I still need to watch Better Call Saul. I'm gonna watch like the movie first, and then I'll watch Better Call Saul.
Yeah, gotta watch the Breaking Bad OVA.
Yeah. To be fair, Saul I think was my favourite character in that show, so I'm excited that he got his own show. Because that means he gets to be in every episode now.
Let's get this party started.
And before he's in like one, and they subvert my expectations.
Especially when it's a dragon.
Anyway, dragon fight.
Who ate that thing?
I think there's a line of dialogue where Sonic mentions about if this reminded him of the Final Hazard from Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
What's up with all that running around?
Don't get caught.
Jesse Pinkman likes Meth because he's blue like Sonic.
Wait, shit. Blue Meth, Walter White, Jesse Pinkman, they're trans.
Oh, there you go.
That's the true message.
Here goes nothing.
They were all trans all along. even though they said they said the gay word.
The gay word. Yeah, they can say it because they're
Yeah, they're
Jesse can
reclaiming
say it
it.
because he's LGBT.
It's like in that call when I was talking about like Xenoblade 3 and everyone was like, can you say that? And I'm like, I can. Don't know about you lot.
Oh yes. I was gonna ask which word, but no, I was like, I should not ask you that on this.
Yeah, but you remember.
I remember now, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm out
Here
of
goes nothing.
not
Is
fairies.
it? Oh, not your fairies.
Ugh. Wait, is it the boss fight start? Or is it like a... Oh, I think it can start as a whole. Oh! I can't tell if this is the beginning of the stage or... No, it is. Fuck. This is annoying because this is the only stage in the game where there's a boss, where there's a stage before the boss. I guess besides the first dragon, but also like that is more of a mini boss than an actual boss.
Yeah, that was more to be like, hey, look, you can do this.
Yeah, and then like the next stage was a boss fight anyway, because it was against King Arthur.
Yeah.
That is weird that they do that like twice, because they had to fight Sir Percival and then King Arthur again.
Yeah.
Like 2 boss fights in a row.
What's up with all that running around?
Don't get caught.
Here goes nothing. Let's finish it off already.
Never throw caution to the wind. After all,
Oh, I went past the pillar. Okay.
No
That's kind of an anticlimactic end, but sure.
You just put the bonk sound effect in. Little-
Bonk.
and he's dead.
Wait, Sapphire? That's purple though.
You can get yellow sapphires.
I guess, but weird
And
that
you
they
get
went.
purple ones.
It's weird that they went for purple instead of blue, because that's the colour you associate
Yeah.
Sapphire with.
Is there a purple sapphire? There is!
Okay.
Here goes.
What if they all decided to go to the same one and they all just met up there and was like, wait, we were meant to go to 4 different ones?
Barrier is too weak.
Now's the time.
Indeed.
Here we go.
They're just cleaning up the rocks, it's fine.
Hey, you know that thing I said when I was like, oh, they do that thing where you fight 2 bosses in a row? Oh, yeah, they're doing it a 3rd time. God, we're 2 hours and 20 minutes into this game and we're on the final boss.
I've been expecting.
Hell yeah.
Just one question before we settle this. Why'd you do it? Weren't we trying to save this kingdom from the underworld?
This kingdom will fail one way or another. Such is its fate.
Huh?
Do you know what is to become of this kingdom?
Beats me.
Lancelot and Gawain's rift shall doom the Round Table. Arthur
It'll
is
become
struck
England,
down
won't
by
it?
thunder and departs for Avalon.
Wait, Arthur was struck down by his son, but we killed Arthur. Wait, does that make us King Arthur's son?
This was to be our ideal world, but it will not last. King Arthur and the Knights of
Did
the
you see how
Round
it faded
Table
to Sonic
will
after
end in
mentioning
ruin.
Mordred?
Ah.
Sonic is Mordred. Oh.
Ooh.
The kingdom
Ooh.
Father Merlin created led to nothing but mistakes. But I can succeed with the power of the scabbard, creating a kingdom that never ends.
Of course, I should have known she was evil by the fact that she picked up a flower and it
What good
withered
is a
away.
world that goes on forever?
Yeah, what an idiot.
My sorrow at its ruin runs deeper than the depths of the underworld. Do you not understand?
She's definitely one of the more
And I don't want to.
deeper villains in this series.
Yeah.
Efforts are futile.
No way.
Like, she has better motives than Eggman. Because besides
Whereas
this,
like Eggman's like, I just want to like create an amusement park. Whereas she wants to like make a kingdom that never ends.
yeah,
Because she doesn't want it to. I'll get ready for the saddest death.
oh no, Moamba.
Watch out. Mwamba, no! Just stupid little knock-on face.
Has Xenoblade killed off a Nopon?
Maybe collateral damage, but not like...
It is time to end this.
Not like an actual, like... Well, I mean, they killed off... No, wait, they didn't, did they? Because he was just like, no, I'm fine.
Who are you thinking of?
Um,
I know what you're thinking of now. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, they haven't actually like properly killed off a Nopon, and it actually means something.
I might have in X, but I haven't played X. It's say for sure.
No,
But
Sonic.
Yeah.
There is no point in continuing. A knight never flees his foe, right? Ah! with chivalry? Get out of there! Run!
It was never about chivalry for me. I just gotta do what I've gotta do. That's all.
Sonic Adventure music.
The long-lost light of the sacred sword. Quick,
Oh, that's something I
Our
never.
favorite.
That's something I never really realized. When the knights are your enemies, they wear their masks all the, like pretty much all the time. But when they're
Oh
on your
yeah,
side,
they put them up now.
yeah. So they're more
I guess
like
it's
his
like-
friends.
Yeah, that's kind of like Pandoria and Xenoblade 2.
Yeah. One day I'll stream.
Sonic's wearing pants.
Oh, one day I'll stream the Xenoblade games, but when I actually have a better schedule, so.
Oh
they
shit,
won't-
Sonic's evil. You see?
After just what we were saying.
Yeah.
But one day I'll stream those games, but I'll need to actually have a good schedule so they don't take 20 years each.
You would not
Yeah.
understand, nor could you
It'll be a fun
understand.
20 years
That's
though,
why I
Yeah, it
because
will work.
Xenoblade's fun.
Yeah.
I'm finished with you.
Speaking of Xenoblade, this is a very
Eyeball.
J-
It's not one of these candy ones.
this is a very JRPG boss,
Yeah.
which I kind of love actually.
Dodging to the right or left's the only way.
Okay, maybe try because I immediately died.
You would not understand.
Well, I didn't
That
die,
sounds
but I got
pretty
hit.
lame.
You understand. That's why I must do what I must do. I am finished with you.
I think this is one of my favorite Sonic final bosses. This and Metal Overlord,
Yeah.
because they're like one of the few that I don't hate every second of when I play.
Dodging to the right or left's the only way.
Also, this theme is really good.
Up close and personal.
Yeah. I think no matter how bad like Sonic game or like a Sonic game could end up being, you can always rely on the music being bopping.
Yes.
Touch me.
What the heck are we? You must wait for your chance to close in for the kill.
Because like even if like Fronic, what the fuck? Sonic Frontiers, say that ended up being like the worst game ever, right? It has Vandalize in it,
It does.
which is a good ass song.
I swear we do this every Sonic final boss, but I'm like thinking of
I'm gonna wait for a chance to counter
but like I'm trying to think of past Sonic final bosses that I like, because Perfect Chaos is kind of easy. Final Hazard I hate. Metal Overlord I like. Devil Doom
Comes
no.
Final Hazard, is that the...
That's SA2. Giant
Yes.
lizard with the arc.
Yeah, that's the lizard, yeah.
Oh shit.
Futile.
You're mistaken.
Devil Doom is bad.
Excalibur's power.
Solaris isn't that bad considering the game is fun.
Yeah.
Alibaba is that? No, Layla Ride Layla was his name. That one's terrible.
Yeah.
That one fucking killed me on a physical level. Am I doing something wrong here? Oh, these look different.
Devil Doom fucking makes me laugh purely because of
Close the gap.
the fact that if you take too long, you then get very important lore
Yes.
from Eggman.
That even
Like that's the funniest thing.
that people today still don't know.
Excalibur.
Yeah. And like people are
Uh,
like, I had no idea this was here.
and then also,
Yeah, more are at the end.
yeah,
This game's short as shit.
it is.
To an end. Is that what you wish?
No, it's not gonna end. My story's only ending.
Get back in it before it ends.
Yeah, before it ends. Quick.
And then that guy kind of takes too long.
Your selfishness
Yeah,
is
it's like I
going to
like the
be
Dark Gaia
found.
fight in
Hmm.
terms of like
Understand.
the
Sleeping, I'm
like sort of like the
Yeah. Yeah.
I fell asleep for an hour and missed the entire fucking game. Well, yeah, that's what happens. Sonic
Oh,
was
shit.
like night short.
You would not
But I liked the Dark Gaia thing because
You
of
would not
like,
understand, nor could you
in terms of like the
understand.
whole like story
That's why I
beats
must
to it.
do what I
Yes.
must do. I must do
I just wish it was a more fun fight.
Yeah, but it just it just takes that just that little bit too long.
Yes.
Dodging to the right or left's the only way.
Love Sonic Unleashed.
The colors
You
going a
would
bit
not
ahead.
understand,
The colors
nor
final
could
boss is
you
okay.
understand.
Like I like that one.
That's why I must do
Time
what I
Eater's
must
Okay.
bad.
do. I must
Um,
do.
Lost World is just colors again, but not as good.
Yeah.
And Forces is just colors again, but better than Lost World.
Dodging to the right or left's the only way.
Oh, fucking hell. Can I skip this first? There we go.
Dodging to the right or left's the only way.
Trying to get this timing right.
I'm gonna bring the battle to her, up close and personal. I've got a counterattack with just the right timing. Listen carefully. Timing is everything.
I can't really tell if I'm doing damage to her, but like if I'm advancing the fight, admittedly.
Blade cannot touch me.
Paige wants to know if they can come in.
Oh yeah, of course.
You must wait for your chance to close in for the kill.
Hey, what you were saying?
I can't really tell if I'm actually advancing the fight. Like I'm hitting, but I'm not sure if it's doing anything to get to the next
Yeah,
phase.
it's really. It is kind of hard to tell if
Mm.
you're like advancing.
If my attack's actually doing any damage to her.
I think that's where like a health bar would like be
Yeah.
a little bit
But to
helpful.
be fair, you'll see that thing deplete some of these bosses. The fact that like she pushed me away early there tells me that I must be doing something right. Because yeah, I'm back to this bit.
Yeah. So yeah, you are progressing. It's just hard to tell
Yeah.
if it's true.
Can't you get in close somehow? You have a good
Well,
chance to win if you can
Patience, and I forgot the sword's name. My great friend to this thing.
Yeah, the one that died a second ago.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Don't underestimate Excalibur Reborn. I am going to teach you the error of your ways.
Nope, I think I slashed too early there. I'm good at this fight, I swear. I know how to do it. I'm just a bit
I'm
rusty.
good at games, I swear.
I'm not used to playing remote games lately. Okay, no, I did that too early.
You're mistaken if you think this is the limit of Excalibur.
To be fair, my wrist is also really hurting.
Yeah.
Maybe I should like save up 2 of those instead of just 1. Oh, well, it just means I get to listen to more of the song. Ooh.
You never understand my sorrow. Seeing the
Oh, there you go. She's red now.
Hey.
Foolish wizard, you're willing to sacrifice countless others just to
This
escape
I'm not gonna
your
lie, my mind went to different things when you said Dick and Dom. And game.
It's over now. Hell yeah.
Oh, my wrist hurts.
Now you can go to physical therapy for your wrist.
What are you in for? I play Sonic in the Black Knight. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, just go to the room down the left. That's the
Nice.
Sonic and the Black Knight cases.
Yeah. Oh, I can do better than 2 stars. Dom said fucking Twitter. Yeah, and Sonic said fucking his song.
Yeah.
Oh, we're Hardy Squire now after defeating the Queen of All Evil.
Hardy Squire.
That's what we get.
Fuck you, Caliburn.
I'm gonna fucking break the sword in half after this.
Again.
Yeah, we got an encyclopedia though.
Whoa. Is that the Encyclopedia? I hate the name of it.
I nearly said that as well.
Merlina, every world has its end. I know that's kind of sad, but that's why we gotta live life to the fullest in the time we have. At least, that's what I figure.
Grandfather. Well done, Sir Sonic.
I hate how the sword
to you
like
guys.
You can
floats.
say that again.
It would be funny if it was stuck in the ground and just hopped everywhere.
King Arthur was but an illusion.
The Knights of the Round Table must now disband.
It's just dragging along the
What foolishness is
rock it was
this?
stuck in.
I'll say. What are you saying then?
Have you forgotten who I am? I am the sacred sword Caliburn. I am the one who decides who is worthy of the crown.
So then, you? You are the one and true King Arthur?
Who? Me? Huh? Hey, cut that out!
And the game ends with fuck. The game ends with Sonic being the real King Arthur.
We did it. We beat the game.
Okay, you're lucky I remembered the blingy. Image. Great new. I'm gonna ruin the credits of this. I mean, there's nothing on screen.
Run. It'll make them better.
Wait, what? You finished with it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I just come on!
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's done.
Mar slept through
Something
an
in the
hour of
Black,
it.
Something in the Black Knight is short as shit.
Yeah. That is not the image.
Oh.
That is Better Call Saul Xenoblade 3. Let me get rid of it.
Wait, what? Who's the last console then?
It's wrong.
There we go. The blingy.
Oh man, why didn't you use that one?
I used an actual GIF instead of funny blingy. I was going to use it if there ever was a second stream, but there is no second stream.
No. I like the silver sperm coming out of the water.
Oh,
What is that?
Is that a frog?
I don't know.
I think is that chicken? I don't know.
Is that a chicken?
Chicken.
Chicken?
I noticed that they use silver instead of blaze.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, damn. This person was sexist. Anyways. I can't believe I brought up the Better Call Saul Xenoblade 3 image by mistake.
Oops. I mean, you know.
Worst images to pull up.
Yeah,
Should I
like
say?
pyrocynical.
Should I say if I have any worse images? I mean, actually, I do.
Did you hear about what pyrocynical did?
No, I didn't.
Playing TF2, and he had like a mod up with Pyro having a big ass. Take the mods off.
Was it like his furry avatar or something?
It wasn't his furry avatar, it was just a really thick Pyro.
Oh god, why is this image so big?
I have to see if I can find that clip. Hang on.
I've got Jesse.
Jesse, where's the cocainer? It's up my nose, Mr. Witter.
What else do I have? Because I'm watching the credits for a second time. I can show off the Breaking Bad and Mio image I was talking about earlier. I hope someone
like
comes on the
one-
stream.
Isn't that one side quest in Xenoblade 1 basically just Breaking Bad? The one with the knock-on making Red Bull and orbs?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? Oh, auto mod. Oh. There you go. I had to allow permission of bitch. Bitch with an A. And I've got good old Go Cats, sadly. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I clicked the wrong button there. And we've lost Go Cats, sadly. There we are. Sadly, Go Cats.
Sadly, go-karts. Beautiful.
Shigeru Miyamoto would have loved this. He would. Miyamoto was a big Breaking Bad fan.
Wait, Biatch wasn't the message.
No, the misspelling.
Shigeru Miyamoto. Love this.
Still can't believe I accidentally brought up that.
Oh god, that was funny.
Xenoblade 3 image. Better Call Saul. This is why I shouldn't be trusted with streams. It's fine. We had a Razor Jin in Secret Rings and Better Call Saul Chain Attack in Black Knight. But no, yeah, the game's done.
Yep, it's all finished.
Believe it or not, Paige, oh my god, I have to allow Dilf.
That's what happened.
There you go.
To think I was called in to be part of the tale of King Arthur.
Believe it or not, Paige,
I got a
this was
pass.
the
It was no picnic.
second credits in the game. We had already watched
Why is there a second
All
lot
the
of
excitement down to
because the
wire.
game
Oh, you know.
the game tricks you. It's like you kill King Arthur like you do here,
Thought I was the real
and then the
King
credits
Arthur.
roll and it boots you back to the title screen. But then if you go back into the game, there's more level and stories.
No, it's true, I tell ya. Yikes! No, Amy, wait!
So here we go.
Well,
This
they
is,
were they were going on a date. That means,
to be fair, in Sonic Unleashed, near the end of the game, Amy will ask you for a date, and you have the option to agree to it, which I did because I'm like, oh, canonically this fits with Black Knight. See,
Yeah.
I think of the law. Anyways, we've got multiplayer, which is a battle mode. And we've got all these characters such as Sonic, Lancelot, Garin, Percival, Tails, Amy, Shadow, Knuckles, Blaze. And that's it. We've got the treasury, which is just a bunch of items that we collected. Yay.
Like the Collectopedia, I guess.
Yeah,
pretty
but
much.
useless. We have a gallery where we can view stuff like cutscenes. Why don't we have a cutscene? Books, which let's see, that tells us more about the actual thing. I think Sonic would have loved Liz Trust. I think I might know who that is in chat. Actual like
Even though all the Chaos Emeralds wouldn't help us save Britain.
I mean, yeah, well.
To fix the economy, she sells the Chaos Emerald.
And we got some cool stuff here, like a slideshow of fan art. And the people who got their art submitted in, they got a free copy of the game, which apparently came a month late.
Enjoy this free copy of the game
Yeah.
a month after everyone else has got it.
Listen, we've got 20 minutes before the end of stream and the game's over, so we might as well check out the extra stuff. And look, there's Fang the Sniper, and that's going to be his only appearance for many years to come.
Yep.
So, Paige, what are your thoughts on the game? That that was clearly.
Fan art is of varying quality.
Oh, to be fair, it's 13-year-old fan art. I'm not sure if these people are really
Saying that in
care.
a bad way. I'm just saying it's nice to see all the stuff. I can't wait to see that in the film.
Oh yeah, we're talking about that. Yeah, that one sort of looks
Well,
like Sonic
Derek's
Cat.
going to explain that.
Oh, secret rings. I like how this one's the Europe reel, and there was someone from Australia.
Just
Like-
move the entire continent of like Australia this way, and then I can actually have my girlfriend here.
American and Canadian Sonic fans. Yeah, so that was a game that is now over after one stream. Sarah, what do you think?
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Also, it is indeed a game.
It was a good time.
There's
All legs.
there's Evan Stanley, who would go on to draw art and write for the Sonic comics.
Okay.
Oh god, I was not prepared for that Eggman.
Sonic 06 Eggman. I think there's already mutants in the Sonic universe.
Yeah, not just the animal people.
Well, it depends which continuity they are, whether they are mutants or not. Because actually they're mutants, but usually I don't think they are. Sometimes they're mutants, sometimes they're aliens, sometimes they're just the norm. Kind of inconsistent.
You don't say their name, where they're from, man. It's just Japan.
Yeah, because these are Japanese ones.
Sound is the best body type. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yo guys, check the Hawks in this game. Yo, Gamma.
Whoa.
I was not prepared for that forward-facing Sonic.
What do you mean? He can't hurt you.
Like a little time capsule, isn't it?
It is. It's neat. I also like how there's been 2 fan arts of Shadow with a gun.
Back to back as well.
What the fuck?
I'm sure DeviantArt has that for you. I'm sure DeviantArt has that for you. If not, then be the change you want to see in this world.
There is 100%.
I'm gonna fucking shoot myself if any of you say that again.
There is 100% someone who sent fan art of that nature in on this contest, and Sega has never done a contest like this again.
Yeah.
Probably because of those people.
There'll be K4's builders probably. in
That's
here
a cute Sonic though.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let me load my code file. Actually, I can't because I don't know what it's called and it might have a dead name. So I'm not going to risk that on stream. Oh, actually, yeah, I can. Help me out, Jesse. No, not new game, not new game, not new game. Oh, I got Tikal that time. Jesse's going to censor in case of any. Okay, good news. There's no dead names. That was important. But that is my record for beating the game, 1 hour and 27 minutes. So that's cool. And then that one is 6 hours for some reason. Right. Here we are. We might as well use this time to try and beat the super boss. I think Jesse's a bottom. Probably.
Behold my ultimate power.
Anyways, this is like a harder version of the first boss that I've never beaten before, so yeah, this will be fun. Okay.
Are you truly a knight? You seem
I never know what to do for the timing of that.
sloppy sword.
Blech.
Jester.
You're gonna regret saying that!
Such sloppy sword work. You should be ashamed of yourself.
See? It's just as I was saying.
You have been a worthy adversary.
Here is where he really shows up.
Behold.
Hello? Are people still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry,
Cool.
I try to think of what the fuck, like, one, what to say, and two, try not to really bad language, but like, Switch 2.
Oh, I don't.
I'm just wondering what the fuck's going on in the chat right now.
I like how you're like, I won't drop any bad language. It's and then Sarah's just says fuck, so you know. It's fine. As long as it's not a slur. But say those, so you should be good.
You should be good.
Yeah.
Says a slur immediately.
Oh shit.
Actually, question.
Yeah?
If this uses, push controls,
Yes.
oh,
My wrist is dead. So of course I decide, let's take on the super boss. I don't know what to do for that attack, like, I don't know what the timing is for that. Oh god, I'm not hitting him. Oh, I did it!
Hey,
That's the first time I've ever done that.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And all I got was some spongy bread. I prefer spongy spuds.
the big spongy spuds.
Exactly. And the main reward for doing that was I get to unlock silver for the multiplayer.
Okay, let's move on.
Hell yeah.
That I will never play with anyone ever.
That's a lie. We might come down to Manchester up to Manchester.
To play Sonic and Black Knight multiplayer. It's not even good multiplayer. Ugh. And that's the whole game. And a bit extra with the art and the super boss. I guess
Is
we'll...
that short?
Yep. Again, we beat it in an hour and 27 minutes according to the in-game timer. Where it was more like 2.5 hours in real time. I think we'll just end it there then.
Yeah.
Because we are technically over time because we started late. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I'm hoping to actually stream more in November. Because I sure as hell I'm not streaming for the rest of the month.
Well, you're not around at your house next week anyway.
No, I'm too busy to stream for the rest of the month. And the next time we play a Sonic game, it will be Sonic Colors.
Yay, my favorite.
Yeah. And it will likely be Colors Ultimate on PS4 because I haven't
Your favorite.
beaten that yet. Yeah. So I'll see you all then. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.